You're now tuned in to the #1 podcast. I give you Nuwave Shop Talk, Shop Talk, Shop Talk. Nuwave Shop Talk, Nuwave, Nuwave. Got something on your mind? Let's talk about it. Shop Talk, Shop Talk. Leave a comment, we'll talk about it. Nuwave, Nuwave.
Real. Talk about these white women, you know what I'm saying, and these rappers taking up all the good acting jobs. All these them acting gigs. So all y'all directors, holla at your boy.
You're now tuned in to the #1 podcast.
Rancho Chocamonga.
Rancho.
What up, what up, what up? Man, this is motherfucking Nuwave Shop Talk. I'm the host, Dina Boy Juice. Phones going off, so you know we lit.
Mic check.
You know what I'm saying?
What it do.
We gonna give a roundabout. Introduce yourself to my right.
SD, Pasadena, Sean, it's all the same.
For sure. And returning.
You know what it is? It's King the fuck you mean. You know how I'm doing, man. You know what it is. It's the new wave.
Yes. My guy.
Yes, sir. Swaggy D is over here. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I ain't went nowhere. I'm still here.
Yeah, he got to make an early escape, so you know what I'm saying? Right. He chose to take the side seat. We need a dunce cap for him.
Wah, 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 wah.
All right. Excuse me, young lady. If Swaggy D ever passed the mic,
He don't like to pass it to me. He don't like to pass it to
that
me.
nigga smoke weed and keep the joint the whole
He
time.
don't even smoke weed. He just like to hold it. He ain't even hitting it. He just want to hold it.
On the real, introduce yourself.
Nia Sutherland over here.
That's right. Like your hair today. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
Came up whipped, dipped, and ready to strip.
Yep. Where's the pole?
You know what I'm saying? Shit, we gotta get it in. You know what I'm saying? How everybody doing? Since you got the mic, Nia, how you doing?
I'm pretty good today. I got a couple days to finally rest. And I pampered myself, and then I didn't even get to really rest because I was still running around, cleaning up, washing clothes. But I did get off of work at like 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning.
Oh man,
That was cool.
getting it in.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Damn. Just imagine the people that's going to get their hair done and they be like, nigga, can you do me at 11? You like, hell yeah, that's an extra fee.
Yeah.
But I do it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. Swaggy D.
Sir, Swaggy D, man, I'm doing good. I've been doing better. You know, my energy been a little low lately, but I'm feeling better today. You know what I mean? I had to go out and get some exercise, walk around the Rose Bowl. You know what I mean?
And you didn't call me?
I know, yeah, my bad. Well, I felt like you probably was tired because you went out of town, so
That's true.
I figured y'all probably tired. You know what I mean?
Y'all did fly.
Jet lag.
Almost east. Completely east.
I'm sure you and Pasadena Sean probably tired from that trip.
Yeah, I was
I've
tired
been
all
moving and
yesterday.
shaking.
I was tired all yesterday. And Monday. Shit, really?
I know, and you still came. I didn't even think you was gonna come and do the show, but y'all still came and did it, boy.
Yeah, dedication.
For real.
You know what I'm saying? Dedication.
Yeah, I got to give it to you. You dedicated to this, man.
Man, for sure, man.
I
Trying to get it up.
got to get back on it because I've been slacking lately. So, you know what I mean?
It's all good. You're here now. You feel me? King Royalty, how you doing, man?
I'm doing well. No.
Tell the truth.
This nigga came on here like a professor. I'm doing well.
I'm doing good, man. I love California. I've been having just nothing but the best of, I don't know what to call it, luck, blessings, whatever you want to call it. I've been having it every day.
Okay.
It's just been it's hard, but it's the best. It's the best version of me I've been since forever. So I think if I keep doing what I'm doing, I'm gonna get to where I'm trying to get to. So you know,
And that's what's up. That is what's up. Pasadena Sean, how you doing, my G?
Man, 10 toes to the pavement, man.
Uh-oh.
That's it, that's
I
all.
thought you was gonna give us some pimp talk with
Oh,
that.
Diamond in the back, sunroof top.
Digging in the shade with the gangster leg.
Whoa, whoa. Nah, man.
Oh man.
Feeling better than the best, man. Just been chilling lately, man. You know, since I gotten back, man, just putting things into perspective, getting shit in order.
Right.
That's up.
Okay, so I'm great. You know what I'm saying? Doing good. Got my rest back up. You know what I'm saying? We got the new logo. We out here doing the shit. You know what I'm saying? Orders and shit coming in. Appreciate it, man. You know, if y'all just seeing it now, Famously Broke on Instagram, man. It's going down right now. You know what I mean? Holla at your boy. But shit, back to Pasadena Sean, man. You know, you excited?
A little bit.
You excited for the new gig?
A little bit.
You know what I'm saying? Congratulations, man.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? Congratulations.
Changes in order. You know.
What's the new
Let
gig?
everybody
What's the
know.
new gig? Yeah.
Instead of me doing dancing and doing lunch rush, they finally gave me my own little spot in the evening.
Oh, man.
So what's going on with that? You
Pasadena
did
Sean,
you
boom, boom, boom.
We ain't saying no names. We ain't saying nothing.
well, come on, let me know what's going on. I need to know what's going
just
on.
tell me what time.
Let us know what's
shit.
going on.
Don't tell Dwight.
Shit.
Don't tell
Why
Dwight.
you keeping it a secret for?
Ain't nobody keeping nothing a secret.
Okay, well come on.
When I call to talk to you, you don't answer your phone. So pick up your phone when I call everybody else.
Yeah,
You'll
why
get the
that's-
news.
That's your problem. You always want to be secretive and shit. Always want to be he always got to be mysterious and shit.
He want to pop up with the Lambo like, nigga, I told you.
Like, no, let us know what's going on. What
It.
did you? So you got a new gig? You working for a new company? What's up?
Got
Let
a
us
new
know.
gig doing something different. That's it. That's
Oh,
all.
you in a different line of work now?
No.
Okay.
Doing the same thing, but just
Okay.
doing something different.
Oh, okay, for sure.
Yes, sir.
So what do you do that's different but not
Than
the
what
same?
you were doing before.
A little different than what I did last time.
They don't know what the fuck you was doing.
I know. I'm trying to be like Tommy, nigga.
I know what he was doing. I know what he
trying
was
to be
doing.
like, hey, listen.
That nigga bruh man from the
So
fifth
I'm
level.
gonna have to
I'm like,
agree with
this is
Swaggy
Tommy,
D.
nigga.
I feel
I'ma
like
have
I'm
to
trying to
agree
get
with
this
Mr.
nigga to
Swaggy
switch
over
something.
here.
I'm like,
You're
damn.
being too evasive about
Not
what's
really.
going on. So what's going on? We talking about it. Let's talk about it.
Ain't nothing to talk about.
Man, congratulations.
Nothing to
Hey,
talk
I can't
appreciate
congratulate you on nothing if I don't know what
He
the hell
alive.
I
you're doing.
appreciate it. I appreciate it all.
Exactly. We got to know what you're doing. Stop being modest.
Well, fuck it. I'm gonna let the cat out the
I
bag.
don't care. I don't.
You know what I'm saying? So my nigga, he opening up the right track, and he's the featured dancer.
He's full of shit. We don't want to
Monday
hear the
through
lies.
Thursday,
We done.
10-hour shifts.
Can't congratulate you. We don't
Know what
agree
I'm
with
saying?
this line of work.
Congratulations.
We don't. We can't agree with
Congratulate.
that.
I
That
remember
nigga
when I was
said-
at that point in my life.
Hey, that-
It felt good.
I remember
didn't it?
exactly.
If it-
So I don't
that's
know
all
what
I'm saying.
anybody talking about.
You know,
man.
I don't
that-
want people to judge me.
that nigga said.
Anything you
That
said.
nigga
The
said. His,
judgment has already begun.
It's exactly what we wanted it to be.
that nigga said his tongue is on swole and he's sliding down the pole. Oh shit! Hell yeah.
Oh,
man.
Look out for the flyers, ladies.
Yeah.
They coming. You know what I'm
Man.
saying?
Nah, man.
That nigga gonna-
Is Chocolate Thunder making an appearance?
he gonna
No.
rap to you.
Yeah, I'm coming Fridays. You know what I'm saying? They want me for the 12-hour shift. I told them I'd do 32 dances in 12 hours.
No,
32,
nigga.
that's a nice record.
You got 32 bags for me.
32. Okay,
You got 32 bags in 12 hours.
32. Okay, Mr. 32.
Man, bang, bang, bang.
But yeah, you gonna try to get him out fast so you go
Hell
home
yeah,
early.
on the real. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Might do 32 in 32 minutes.
Yeah. Back,
Minute
back,
apiece.
back. Yeah.
Minute apiece.
I'm out.
You know what I'm saying?
I got my 32 bangs in. Nah, man. I got a great opportunity, man. I've been with a great company for almost 8 years, and man, you know, I've been courted for years for what I do. I ain't gonna say what I do, but I'm gonna just say I've been courted for years, and I finally took an opportunity, you know, through family, and you know, we're gonna make it happen, and you know, more opportunity, and you know, helping more people. That's what we do.
Amen. Amen.
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Let's clap that up.
I'm his friend, so I'ma know what he doing. Y'all will never know.
Well, I know what he's doing, so he better give me my props because I was a hand in that. Whatever, you know what I mean. You already know I made that happen for him, so he better give me my appreciation.
Did you
Well,
interview?
congratulations to both of you for Sean's
hold on.
promotion.
No, hold on. One thing I got to say about this: if you didn't interview, You didn't have to put your resume in. You didn't have to go do the groundwork. You know,
See this mic.
we all work together. We all look out for each other. But
Whatever you
goddamn
asked
right.
for in your pay, I was the one that made that happen.
Oh, you did?
Okay.
I said whatever he wants, give it to him because he deserves it. He's a good worker.
Oh, okay.
So I made that happen for you.
I appreciate
I like
that.
how he switched that up.
I
on you.
appreciate
Now
that,
Now
brother.
you can't be.
I'ma just let it go.
Malignant.
Malignant narcissist.
No, because he always say I don't look out for him, so
I want to get.
I looked out for him on this one.
I want to get to these topics because I see the one on top.
Well, that's great, man. Good
Well,
looking out.
congratulations.
Good looking out.
Look out for me, man. You know what I'm saying?
Congratulations
you know,
to
these
both of
strip
you.
clubs that's popping, that's paying like $100 an hour. You know what I'm saying?
Chocolate Thunder wants to make
They're
a
not
comeback.
strippers.
Yeah.
They're not strippers. These are
I'm a
ugly
male.
men.
I'm a male exotic dancer. It's always the ugliest nigga.
I'm
calling niggas
the
ugly.
only one that can actually be a male stripper here and it work out.
Man.
So let's.
I told him last
Everybody
time,
get
nigga. I told him last time you used to work out.
Hey, they gonna tell
know?
Juice, why didn't you bring the Tesla?
Wait, you're a personal trainer? You're a personal
That
trainer?
nigga.
Yeah. Juice, why didn't you bring the Tesla?
I don't have no idea what you're
I
talking
got
about.
what's called a dope stick.
I drive a fucking Buick Skylark, nigga, 87.
Full of shit.
I started hating.
Full
I started hating.
of
As
shit.
soon as I met
Lies.
Juice, I was hating.
And I got an
This nigga
82
named
Cadillac
Juice.
with the North Star system.
I drive a 79 Suburban.
You know what I'm
Primer.
saying?
Put the camera on me.
That nigga
Put the
said
camera on
primer.
me so they
It's
can-
on you
Primer.
already. Hey, she thinks she's cute today. That's why she put the camera
Nah,
on me.
he full of shit
Put
today.
the camera on me.
Cut the camera off, nigga. Cut the camera off.
Fuck all that. Switch. You know
Yeah, cut the camera off, nigga.
what I'm saying?
Somebody get.
Man. But on the real, I don't know if she's going to say it, but, you know, Nia got on the pink for, you can
Breast
tell them about
cancer.
it.
Oh,
Awareness.
my breast cancer awareness all October long. I shared that I also had a little scare last episode.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I said in my mind something. I said something funny.
See, that nigga thinking about titties.
It's,
But go ahead.
yes,
Say it now. Say it. Because
I was gonna say when you was like, yeah, the breast cancer awareness. I was gonna say, yeah, we let them tick old bitties, man. Y'all
now,
take care
listen,
of
let me tell you, when you have a scare, you be like, fuck these motherfuckers. They can go.
On the real.
Yeah, I
They
know.
can
I had a
go.
teacher. My teacher, when I was in high school, she had breast cancer,
Yeah.
and that sucked because she was like, I never seen people treat anybody differently. But when she had to cut them, I understood it, like, cause my mom got sick before she had cancer, and so I knew how empathy, you gotta cut some shit off. I already seen how it looked, so it wasn't different to me.
Right.
But the other kids, they would act weird, and I'd be like, bro, like, if she would have kept it, she would have fucking
Died.
died.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
nigga,
Real.
she don't. You know, that's stupid. But so no, it's serious. But I just
It
want to
is,
say.
but no, that's funny. I mean, I feel you. I feel
I
you.
didn't want to say
No,
it, but I was
feel
like,
you.
"Fuck, y'all already asked," so I just got it.
This may sound
That's
dumb.
cool. Go ahead. Ain't no question dumb, but go ahead.
I was just wondering, like, you know, when you got the scare, it was only on one side?
Yeah, it was only on one side.
Okay, so for the people that actually, you know, they have it and they have to go through that, even if it's only in one, do they still cut off both or they keep one
Yeah.
cut off
But well, it depends. It depends. Sometimes they might cut off one and get like an implant,
both? Oh, okay. feel
I was
you.
just about to ask that
Yeah.
question. Can you get an implant?
or then even if they have them both cut off, they still get implants. But I don't give a fuck. I'll be flat chested. Fuck
Right,
that
right,
shit.
right.
Fuck
You're
that
like,
shit.
ass still fat though.
Yeah. You remember Dwight? I was talking to you
I
about.
remember you told me about that, and you was. I saw you was very emotional that day, and you was crying a little bit. You thought you was, you know what I mean. I said you're gonna be all right. You know what I
Yeah,
mean.
you did.
I try to give you some motivation.
He didn't. I just play. I just say he did.
Nah, she was up here one day and she told me about it. You know.
Yeah.
I said, you know, you're gonna be all right. You know what I mean. Just gotta pray on it. So, but what I want to say, yeah, I had an experience with a girl too that I met too, and she had it too. She had get one of her breasts cut off. Met this girl at the club.
Of course.
I met this girl at the club
54?
at the 54.
Of course.
We went back to the car. I'm sitting in the car. I start feeling on her chest. I feel only one breast. I say, hey, what's going on around here?
Oh shit.
She like, oh yeah, I had breast cancer. I had to get one of my breasts cut off. And I was just getting ready to suck on them.
Did you suck on the one?
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. I'll suck on that one.
I do have to
It
say,
didn't
like,
get old.
he couldn't switch sides. He couldn't
to the other
switch sides.
side.
You know what I'm saying? He couldn't switch. Damn, I'm gonna have to see if I can make a jump shot from here.
Man, we better win this
see.
motherfucking game.
Damn,
We better
I
beat
missed.
the Commanders.
Yeah,
they got
yeah.
that stupid ass name.
But I do want to say that like, even though Swaggy D be an asshole most of the time and he be worried about himself, like, if somebody else got something going on, you know what I'm saying, that's when
Yeah.
you'll see the caring side of him.
No, he
You know
does
what I'm
have a
saying?
good heart.
Yeah.
I thought you meant the Karen side of it.
We know that
The white
nigga
woman.
Karen.
a super Karen.
Funny as hell.
I said he had white women in him.
No, he in
Yo,
white women.
lady.
Yeah.
What a white women.
Oh, Shay, man. Speaking of, well, shit, white folks, man. You know what I'm saying? We love y'all. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah,
this
we
is
do.
this is for our people. You feel me? So Kanye West, you know what I'm saying? He out here walking around with a fucking White Lives Matter shirt. You know what I mean? So now it's not only him. It's the black Karen, Candace Owens. Right? And then now they even got fucking Lauryn Hill's daughter out here
Something's
posing
going
with him.
on.
You know what I'm saying?
I know for sure Kanye West has a album
Kim
coming
Toady.
out.
Huh?
He has an album coming out. He's working on an album, so this
Yeah,
is
he
just
do.
publicity.
He do.
So
Of
I'm
course.
gonna let y'all go
Of
because
course.
I got
I'm gonna
something
be
to say about
honest.
it.
Candace don't have an album.
so she probably got something coming out. Some
No,
new-
Candace,
But
I listen to her podcast a lot.
I kind of agree with some of the stuff she has to
Yeah,
say.
yeah.
I'm
like,
not gonna lie.
I
do.
think what they're doing right now is like testing. They're testing the argument of like, you say Black Lives Matter. Okay, so right now there's nothing going on. Do Black Lives Matter? And it's like, fuck, we
A
look
bunch
kind
of
of
shit
bad.
going on. They just ain't talking about it.
Yeah.
no, we're
but
talking
that's-
about the organization of Black
That's-
Lives Matter.
Yeah,
That's what
yeah.
he's
You
talking
know
about.
they got
in
that
That's
shambles.
two
scandal.
different
It's in
things.
shambles right now.
It's
you
two
know.
Yeah.
different things. The movement and the organization is two different
and,
things.
no, and
So he's talking about
The
the
movement don't
organization.
really have nothing to do with the organization because
all.
people worried about where the money going and all of this and all of that. But you
Okay,
know,
go ahead.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, I was gonna say what Juice was saying. Like, so he's right. The movement and the organization are two different things, and it's making us look bad because the organization is what they're talking about.
Right.
So when you see the Kanye West and why it resonated with me is because I listened to Candace Owens, and when she explains like how she viewed racism and then how she attacked life and where she's at versus where most black people, and we're just saying most because she's most black people. She's as normal as the most normal person. So when you say that as a person who's successful, when you like, bro, I'm not special. And you got other people, especially like in Chicago, you got ball players who are really like Michael Jordan already. Like you like do Michael Jordan, but in his mind he feel like he can't do that, or he feel like he might do something else, and it's like, so you ain't gonna ask for help. You ain't gonna tell somebody, hey, like, look, hold me down. I need you to hold me down because I can be great, but I got some issues. And then maybe y'all can answer that question for me. But as a 30-year-old, from 20 to 30, I can honestly say to myself, like, white people ain't never really did nothing to stop me from doing stuff. But my people in their
thoughts, and pre notions.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I
It's
get
not
you.
I don't think it's them like, oh yeah, I'm purposely, I hate you purposely, but I feel like a thought just turns into this situation and it's like, oh shit.
I mean, it was dropped
now you're
down from
30.
generation to generation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's why I wanted to
and
hear
then,
y'all
you
say
know,
it.
it's just crazy because, I mean, I don't know how long you've been in Cali, but, you know.
3 months, nigga. 3 months.
Okay, so certain places you go, you know what I mean? No matter what you in, what you look like, how you dress, motherfuckers are still gonna look at you like,
You a
nigga,
nigga.
you're
Yeah.
not supposed to be here.
Yeah.
You know
Can
what
I
I'm
say the
saying?
places that I think?
Yeah. for
Glendale.
sure. Glendale, well, that's Armenia. You know
Right
what I'm
there in
saying?
Pasadena,
See,
though.
but
They ain't
right
even-
here-
I went to
They
jail
ain't even
for
white.
jaywalking
You know
in
what I
Glendale.
mean?
Yeah.
For real? Oh.
Yeah. Glendale.
Oh.
They're petty.
Glendale is
They
petty,
were petty.
man.
They were petty.
City is small.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
ain't got nothing to do.
They ain't making no money off of, police work. They probably have like domestic violence and, you know what I'm saying, little shit like that. But you never really hear about, oh shit, 6 people got shot in the drive-by. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
Ain't nothing Glendale.
they looking for shit to do. Like,
Yeah.
oh, this nigga jaywalking. Oh, and you got a ticket in Pasadena. Oh, we gonna take you to the station, book you in. We gonna let you out, but you going to jail today.
Yeah.
We gonna let these people out here
That's
see this
the
black
energy
dude
I
going
felt.
to jail.
That's why I said
You know what I'm
Glendale.
saying?
That's
Yeah.
when
for
I was
sure.
crossing the street. I was they were trying to give me a ticket, and the sign, it was another sign that said where you pay, but I only seen the sign that says this is only for parking. You're only allowed to park here for 2 hours, and I was like, so what's the point of paying if I'm only allowed to stay for 2 hours?
Right.
And then he was like, well, that's just the rules. But I was like, but think about it, like, can I stay for 3 hours? If
He said, think about
Can
it.
I come back and
do I
take
just
more?
He
do
told
I
you to go park
unpark?
somewhere else.
Yeah, like, do I unpark? I bag out and then I park back in there. And be, oh yeah, you knew. Come back in for these 2 hours.
No, I'm gonna tell you, man. Look, so if you park on a city street for 2 hours and you come back and you move your car the next space over, you're gonna get a ticket.
Still getting a ticket.
Because they feel like you have to move the next block over. You know what I'm saying? Even
Yeah.
if you move across the street, you still gonna get a ticket.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's the law. Like you got to move within 500 feet of where you were parked at.
Because
That's a lot.
people used to do that.
Yeah,
back
roll
in the day.
over,
They
rubber
just
tires.
they just made that a law. People used to just go right across the street, roll up.
Probably
and
for like the
roll up.
last 10 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well, I ain't been in the
doing that
city.
shit
I've been in the fucking
but
country.
they doing that shit in San Bernardino. You know what I'm saying? Like Altadena. I think it seems like it goes like every other city you can park on the street. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
overnight too.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Unincorporated cities.
Unincorporated
Altadena,
cities for sure.
Altadena's getting tired of people parking up there from Pasadena, so they're gonna set up their little town halls.
Did Altadena got a mayor?
Yeah, they do.
For real? You know the mayor name?
I don't know the mayor's name.
Altadena.
Mayor. My mayor Altadena.
Yeah.
Former sheriff.
It's crazy. Yeah, it's
It's a
weird because it's
computer.
right there. It's like this should be the same.
It should be, but I mean, you got to think about it. It's whole nother city.
Yeah.
Man,
You know what I'm
nigga,
saying?
it's the
Have you
left
heard the story about
Twix.
Pasadena, Altadena?
Say what?
Do you know the story about Pasadena? Altadena?
I don't.
Okay, it's the Woodbury brothers.
Hold up, man. Hold up. Let me see. What's that button? Nope. Okay, let's go. History
I hate you
of
that
Pasadena.
I can't even listen to
It's
it.
it's like a miracle
Damn,
song.
somebody
Okay,
else
okay.
got here
Yeah.
too.
Okay, so you know Woodbury's the dividing line between Altadena and Pasadena.
Correct.
So it was the Woodbury brothers,
What?
yes, that owned it. They were beefing, and so they split it up amongst themselves. So it was the one said, "I'll take above here, above whatever the little line was." Which was the mountain area,
Right.
and then the other one, whatever his Napasa and Alta, that's what it was. It was two brothers. Took the one below, so
Oh, okay. So that's why it splits at
that's why
Woodbury
it's
because
split
they were the
right there.
Woodbury
They were
brothers.
the Woodbury family, yep, the
Oh,
Woodbury
man.
brothers.
You think about history and shit, and we listen to the names and all of that, and this shit just sounds so simple.
Isn't it?
We be thinking it's complicated. That should be so simple.
Even Mr. Eaton, like Eaton Canyon, that's Mr. Eaton.
Yeah.
He was a dude, a real figure here in Pasadena. He was the richest dude, and he helped convert the water. All the streets, it's funny. I was looking at it because they do have a Pasadena museum, and it's kind of dope because Orange Grove used to be full of orange groves.
Oranges, yeah. It was
Lake
the actual
used to
grove.
be a lake.
Yeah.
What people used to do is rich people used to go in the mountains because they used to have like little cabins and like little trains and little shit up in the mountains. It's really dope. It was
Damn.
really dope. It was like a getaway for a long time.
That'd be a nice place for like people to go check out. You know,
Yeah.
the Pasadena Museum.
Pasadena Museum.
You know what I mean? Learn about the city of Pasadena.
And in South Pass, there used to be an ostrich museum.
For real?
Yes.
Well, them motherfuckers be walking out there, and in East Pasadena.
Them niggas
Yeah.
tall.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Them niggas.
Well, no, I
tall.
said ostrich. No, I'm tripping. It's peacocks.
Peacock.
Peacocks,
Yeah.
yeah.
Them niggas not tall.
Ostrich. It was
Niggas
like
not
they
tall.
would come and pet. It was an ostrich petting zoo.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
South Pass, huh?
Yo, pick
Yeah.
the shit out.
Yeah,
of you.
but
I'm not-
shit, we got off of it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
so
yeah, go back.
to Kanye West and shit, right? So
I thought we were actually done, to be honest with that.
no, we ain't even heard Swaggy D. We need to hear Swaggy D about that. You know what I mean?
Right. You gotta hear my opinion
we
on
gotta
Kanye.
hear your
Whenever we
opinion.
talking about Kanye or any rapper.
So do you know what's going on with him and the White Lives Matter?
Actually, I don't.
So it's not really nothing going on,
It's not.
but
Right.
he's just taking a lot of photo ops with a White Lives Matter shirt on. You know what
wow.
I'm saying?
Really?
Yeah.
That's
So,
crazy to me because you know what I mean. Especially that Kim then got with a white boy like Pete Davidson, and he got the nerve to do that. Like, come on, bro. This man then took your wife. He didn't exploded it. He even talking shit about you on social media, and you got the nerve to still be out here supporting like, White Lives Matter, wearing white. Like, come
one
on,
monkey
bro.
don't stop no show, man.
Like, come on. But like my boy King said, it's probably a publicity stunt because, you know what I mean, he's known for doing that. You know, he knows how to work the game, work the system. So
I didn't.
right. That was Nia that said it.
Yeah,
talking
that was
about,
her.
that was Nia. Oh, Nia.
yeah,
All right,
that was
Nia
her.
saying
said
he
that.
probably
But
got
no,
an album coming out.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
I agree, but I don't think it's as
This
deep
nigga
as
loved Candace Owens.
Yeah, I do. I ain't
You
gonna
know what
lie.
I'm saying?
I do.
He
'cause
loves
she,
the Black Whitey.
She
It
be
is what
telling
it
the
is.
truth.
Some of the
She be
shit
telling the
she
truth.
said.
Sometimes you need the truth.
So sometimes about the truth, right? You know, you can have Republicans. You can be a
Hey, fuck you,
Republican.
dude, man. Don't do that.
You can be a Republican, a
love you,
Democrat, or whatever.
worries, brother.
You're going to always agree with certain things that anybody says because even though they don't say the right shit all the time, you're going to be like, you know what? That motherfucker right. No matter what side of the fence you on. You know what I'm saying? So just because she feels that way about certain subjects that you believe in don't mean her overall belief isn't fucked up. You know what I
Right.
mean? Because she just like a lot of other people, like we talked about
Charleston White.
yeah,
You know.
they put our people down.
Yeah, I was gonna make
overall.
that point, too.
You know what I mean?
But
Hold on
how
real
are
quick.
you-
Hold on,
how-
bro. Hold on, King. To piggyback on what you were saying, Charleston White, even though he's extreme in what he says, he does make great points.
Yeah,
He
He
does.
does make
Okay,
great points.
Okay.
that's
makes
what
great-
I'm saying.
I thought
All
you was
of
about
them-
to say something
All
else.
of
Sean.
them make
I thought you was
certain.
about to-
All of them make good points, but they overall message is not conducive to what the black race
because
is trying to
it
do.
hurts. It
Right.
hurts. It
You know
hurts
what I
your
mean?
feelings.
It don't hurt my feelings because I don't put myself in that box.
Right.
But
You
that's- there
understand?
you go.
But it's about my people.
Right.
I'm about my people. So
How
if
people
somebody,
feel.
if our people ain't about my people, I don't fuck with them.
Okay,
They're
so
You know
not
what I'm saying?
Let me put it like this, because we all, I think me and you been through this. Well, everybody in here been through this. Maybe not Swaggy D though. So in the hood,
Yes, he has.
You can't say
yes,
that.
He
That
has.
nigga grew up in the poorest country.
I'm just.
Not
I'm
only
just-
that,
saying?
he lived in what is that? He lived in the projects. What's the project's name?
Yeah, South Central LA.
Nah.
People don't know Swaggy D's
Anyway,
life.
I was
The
just
jungle.
messing.
He
He's from
bougie
the
now.
jungles.
That nigga bougie
He's from
now.
the
but
jungles.
That
Took it
nigga's
way too
ghetto
far.
as they come.
He's from the jungles.
I knew he was ghetto.
He's from the jungles.
You be hearing him? Yeah.
Go ahead.
If like a crackhead come up to you, you know what he trying to get money for.
Right.
So it's usually like this in the hood. A nigga give a crackhead some money. One, if they either finna buy some crack and it's like giving change back, or two, if they be honest and tell them like, hey, I'm finna go buy a beer, or I'm finna go get a fix. And what I'm saying is, to identify the problem in itself, I feel like is what we not doing as like me and you will be accountable. Me, Sean will be accountable to me. I haven't known y'all that long, but y'all will be like, hey D, you ain't dropping no music. You was talking about you rapping this shit. Where your billboard at? You will be accountable of me. But just imagine the people that people are not accountable of.
Correct.
And they just like they're just sitting there and they're brothers and sisters too like us. And I feel like the help isn't the help we thought it was 10 years ago. The help now is really just like letting the person know that, hey bro, you have super abundance, because in 1950 1 pound of sugar is like a whole week of work. You can work 5 fucking hours on DoorDash and buy 10,000 pounds of sugar for no reason in 2022. So with the super abundance and all of that, it's like, hold on, wait, what is stopping us at this point right now? I ain't talking about nothing else. I ain't talking about Candace, even though that's the conversation. What is, if I said, let's all put our money in and get a new shop, what's stopping us?
Nothing is stopping us.
That's and that's
Yeah,
it.
nothing is stopping
That's
us.
it.
Nothing's stopping us.
But
right.
that's us.
But see, look,
We got to
look,
get that to other people.
This is Nia brought this up on another topic, right? That we was talking about, right? So you got a whole community of black entrepreneurs, right?
Yeah.
And most of them don't even file their taxes, so they still considered unemployed by the statistics. You get what I'm saying? So when she's talking, it's just like we always think like, okay, not me, but the people that she's talking to, they always think like, oh, all black people are like that. But if you drive around and you walk around, you're going to see black people flourishing. And you may not see them out there doing no 9 to 5 working at IBM or fucking Xerox or anything like that. So people just think like, oh, man, now you flip that onto the white people. Now, you can go to any city. You talk about Rancho Cucamonga earlier. Talk about Rialto. You talk about all these other cities. Pull into a trailer park. Who lives there? All white folks. All poor trash white folks. But our people is talking about our people that's doing bad. And they talking about us in the worst fucking way. You know what I mean? Like, oh, y'all could do better, y'all could do better. But she not saying, oh, this black company, what's the girl name? She just started her own network. She ain't pumping that shit up. Right. You know what I'm saying?
I don't want to go in front of you, and I ain't trying to stop you. But I agree. And I want you to know that I agree with everything you said. Mm-hmm. And the reason I agree is because you are a living testimony to that thought. But you got to remember, not everybody think like that. Case in point, the new girl, the new rapper. I love musicians. I wish all musicians will do well because it's a hard job. Some days you do good, some days you do shitty, some days your parents leave you, some days your wife leave you.
Understood.
That the girl that made what's the song?
F-R-E-E?
Yeah, fuck
Glorilla.
Fuck nigga free.
It just it puts us in a bad position. Cause she's the front runner of like, oh, this is what it looks like for a person to work hard and make it. Ooh, so the people that you were talking about in the hood that's unemployed based off of them not doing their taxes, they actually trying to put a good message out in the world, but they can't because the media only want people like that. I'm gonna
be honest with you. What she's actually saying is she's single.
Yeah, and she ain't got to worry about it.
And she ain't worried about it. She ain't.
We already got a song like that.
And she ain't fucking with no fuck nigga. Exactly. And we feel that way. We feel that's the new version of the Scrub.
Scrub song.
But that's not. It's not a good song. It's not good at all.
It doesn't matter about how good the song is to you.
No, I know, but we're talking about White Lives Matter. We're talking about that point right there. I get it. If I'm white, you got to remember, if I'm a white person, and then you say, "Hey, bring me your top selling or number one, thing y'all doing right now," and you turn on "Fuck Nigga Free," and this nigga came from all this hyper, listen to what I'm saying, hyper abundance of like like you're just so I can't think of the word right now. Like you're just so suit and tie. You're so up and down. You're so your formalities are all completed. When you hear that, you got to remember there are people who are the same as not the same as white people, but who are the same in formality wise as white people that we don't present it to our as our culture. Like, hey, we got Nipsey. We finna, the dude that shot Nipsey. I don't know that issue, but I'm saying we finna uplift Nipsey. We finna put him up there because we need to show white America and the whole world that we have people who actually got something to say. Now I'm gonna tell you like this. I have a daughter. I don't want my daughter driving in a Nissan Altima twerking at Walmart. I'm sorry. I don't give a fuck how much fun you having.
I understand that, but you got to think about the flip side of that. Okay, it's two flip sides to that, right? One flip side is, do you fucking listen to country? Listen to all the bullshit they talking about? That's one flip side. The number one series in fucking America right now is talking about a white fucking serial killer that was eating motherfuckers. Right. So you can look at that, and then you can look at a person singing a song talking about fuck nigga free, but everybody glorifying fucking Jeffrey Dahmer right now that ate motherfuckers, and he ate most of the black community.
How do you do
know
that?
What I'm saying?
How do you do that though?
What do you mean how he did it?
How did he get away with that? How did he get away?
You saw the series. What you mean how he got away with it?
He got away with it.
Most serial killers get away with it.
Watch what I'm finna say.
You know what I'm saying?
There were no black men stopping this nigga from doing anything he was
Exactly.
doing. Let's be real.
Yes.
Nigga can shoot a nigga, but nigga ain't finna stop this
The
little
white
skinny
man from
white
doing
boy
nothing.
in the hood chopping people up and it smell like 10 pounds of bounce that ass in that room. No. No,
No, for real.
that don't make sense,
and
bro.
that's the same thing that goes
And
with.
then look,
man.
I don't mean to
go
interrupt.
ahead.
After this, I'm gonna shut the fuck up. But I seen the pictures on the show. It really pissed me off. If you notice, all those black boys didn't have a motherfucking daddy, but the Chinese boy did.
Because black men weren't built like they were built now. They were soft back then.
No, they
That's
were.
why they.
you
That's
got
why they're
redlining,
vulnerable.
you got-
Listen.
you got-
I don't think you really
No,
got
they
the
weren't.
moral of the story. So
I
the
was
listen. You drove your point. The moral
Okay, my
of the
bad.
story was that nigga was in a crack infested neighborhood. Them niggas is out there high. They ain't tripping about him bringing no niggas home, and the niggas ain't leaving. It was a black woman that was over there like, hey. So, and then they in the gay community at that time when AIDS was just popping, motherfuckers was thinking if I touch a motherfucker, I might get AIDS.
Right.
So it was like, oh, let them motherfuckers be. It was more to the story than just like, oh, them niggas was out. I was living in Milwaukee at that time, man. You had the 2-7 boys. You had 19th Street. You had a gang of gang members out there that wasn't really into no gay shit. So the gay shit was over there. You get what I'm saying? That gay club was over there by itself.
Yeah, but after the okay.
He wasn't picking them up just from gay clubs.
It's a nigga.
He wasn't just picking
He
them
was
up.
in the gay
What about the
community.
brother?
No,
What about the
listen,
brother?
He was in the hood.
He was in the community.
He was in the hood.
I watched the actual testimony from the victim that got away.
Mm-hmm.
He did
Tracy.
not pick him up from a gay club.
Where he
it
pick
was
him up
not.
from?
It was some
His car
sports
broke
bar.
down. Oh.
It was a sports bar, and it was him, a white friend, and a black friend, and he was approaching them as a photographer.
Okay.
The way the movie portrayed it is not how it really went down.
Sure.
It wasn't just
They gonna
gay
embellish it.
men. It wasn't
gonna
just
embellish
gay
it.
men.
It's entertainment.
It was men, period.
Yeah.
So we can't say, and it wasn't just black men. It was just
no,
men.
it was
He had a
period.
couple white ones.
Yeah.
He
yeah,
had
for
more
sure.
than
He
a
had
couple
more.
white
He
ones.
had
Yeah.
more blacks than whites.
It
though.
was because of the neighborhood he lived in. though.
Exactly.
He
and
took
people
it. He
didn't-
took it.
And
he
that,
took
and
advantage.
so
He
the
took it,
thing
yeah.
is,
He took it. I still stand my point. Like, bro, we will fight somebody who we hear talk about us on the internet. I'm
See,
sorry if
we
somebody
will
said
fight our own, but we won't fight
when were
the
you
black,
born?
the
When were
white.
you born? What year?
1992.
Okay, you were born in the 90s. You don't know nothing about the 80s. You get what I'm saying?
That's
the
true.
80s was the fucking when crack started booming, everything started tripping. You know what I'm
Everything
saying?
changed.
Even in the late 70s. Okay, we could take it back to Atlanta child murders. That nigga killed like 27 motherfuckers.
Okay, but look,
Them are kids.
look, the
Them
point,
are kids.
The
That's
point,
more people than Jeffrey Dahmer killed. So you think they daddies and they mamas wasn't out there looking for them? You know what I'm saying?
The
Not
point
necessarily
is-
look at. No, you go.
The
'cause I've
point
been talking.
is, it's not about how many black people they killed. The point is, why are we accepting these white people into our neighborhoods and not questioning them? Not saying
That's
all
true.
of them, but let's talk about Zimmerman. How did he get? How is he still living?
Exactly.
And he killed that black boy.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah, we be murking the hell out
That
of
is what
each
the
other.
issue he's talking about.
Yeah,
is
that's
how are
where
these
I'm
white
coming
people,
from.
not all white people, but how are these white people getting away with killing us, and they're not, and there's no repercussions. They're still walking the streets. That's what the issue is. We killing each other, and then coming after the person that killed our whatever it is, our loved
Equal.
one, our people.
Equal but separate.
Not we need to be equal for real and stop giving them passes. That's what the issue is.
Equal but separate. Yeah.
I don't know if we giving them
Exactly.
passes.
For
I think
real.
it's just like in that case with Zimmerman, it's just like I think out there wherever he's at, motherfuckers is like, hey, I'm kind of scared to kill this nigga because they don't think they gonna get away with it like they would kill a black person, and 9 times out of 10 they might get away with it, which is fucked up. It's fucked up totally. So I totally agree with what you're saying. But when you killing motherfuckers out here and you a serial killer, you not out there like, yeah, nigga. You ain't on social media like, yeah, I just killed this nigga. You
I'm
ain't
with the
out
nigga who
there.
did it. I'm with the
yeah,
nigga.
yeah. You feel me? You ain't doing that type of shit. In today's age, they doing that.
Yeah. I get what Nia's saying. Yeah, Zimmerman. I was always upset about that. Like, why is that dude still living? Like, how is he still walking this earth right
You know
now?
why? Because the
There's
motherfucker,
no repercussions.
Because the nigga who killed him, they gonna make an example out of.
You know what I mean?
They gonna make an
get away
example
with
out.
it.
They gonna get that nigga.
So are
that-
we-
Hold on.
That's-
They gonna get that. They gonna get that. Whoever killed him, they gonna give him the time that he was supposed to get and some more
And
time.
some more of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, for man, it's crazy, man. Like, there's no repercussions. Like, we got to do better. Like, we out here killing each other. You know what I mean?
That's
And this
true.
is why I'm harder. I'm hard on our people. I am harder, and I talk about our people as black folks and minorities, because I'm not like Candace Owens or none of them. I only talk about you when you're doing dumb shit. Okay, I don't talk about black people when they're doing good.
Right.
When you're doing out here doing dumb shit, killing people, doing shit that you ain't supposed to do, that's when I'm gonna talk bad about you.
Right.
So I am guilty of that. I will talk down. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so, you know,
What?
for that nigga to say that white lives matter, that resonates to everything we were talking about. From George Zimmerman, he's not white, but we consider that motherfucker a other.
If you ain't black, you're white.
Yeah, you feel me? So it's just like, you know, to America, the Black Lives Matter movement is just structured towards the people that's doing right and they dying. Because if you think about it, the people that's dying in the streets and the struggle in the hood, that's gangbanging and all of that, they lives don't matter to America. They just like, shit, fuck it. Yeah. Oh, you got
what
caught,
is it?
10
What
years.
does it mean? Okay, for me, I'm like a criminal that got away. So do I now condone more crime? Even though only reason I did it is because I was actually really poor. These dudes aren't poor. You're not poor. Like, you're not poor. You have shit. You have a lot of shit. So
Sometimes
who's
shit happens.
poor? Who's really poor? Whose mama not eating? I had to put money in my mama's purse because she wouldn't accept that shit out of my hand. Tell me which one of these niggas right now, born in 2000, that's 22 years old right now, is actually poor.
It's a lot of people.
Man,
No, poor.
you
like
just-
It's a lot of people,
Honduras,
bro.
like Africa, like
It's a lot of people.
I
man.
can't do.
It's a lot of countries. It's a lot of people, brother.
I'm talking about in America.
Right,
Just
man.
America.
You
Just
go-
to-
I can
just-
take-
just-
I
just
can
to-
take- I can take you. I can take you to
Especially.
Skid Row right now, and I can show you better than I
No,
can
no,
tell
I'm
you.
talking about. I'm talking about.
I can
I'm
take
talking
you
about.
along the freeways when we ride, and I can
Yeah.
show you
No,
better than I can tell you.
no.
You can
I'm
walk
talking.
down Lake and see
I'm
a nigga
talking-
20 years old.
I'm
There you
talking-
go.
to himself.
Yeah.
No, I'm
Ain't
talking.
got 50 cents in his pocket.
I'm talking about
strictly.
poor.
I'm talking strictly gangsters. I'm talking.
I know a
you
bunch
do
of gangsters
crime
that's
based
poor.
off of being poor.
No, you don't.
No, that's what I'm saying though. I'm saying that as just a basis. You've got out and you went to go get money because you didn't have money.
He's talking
And
about
what
him
I'm
has to
saying
be there.
is,
No.
in
I
this
think
day
he's
of
talking about
age,
in
it's
general.
kind of confusing. No, I'm not talking about in general. I'm saying from 2015 to 2022. You explain to me what's poor. Please tell me. Because if
Poor.
you can do Netflix and watch Hulu, you're not poor.
But
Well,
they
not-
can be on somebody else's
I was
account.
just about to say
That's
that.
true. But then you have to have a phone and you have to find Wi-Fi. How
Phones
did you
are
get
free.
Wi-Fi?
Phones are free.
That's
And-
an abundance.
and I'm gonna be
phones have
honest
the
with you.
internet.
Phones
Phones
are
have
free.
phones have the
What I'm
internet.
saying is they're giving away free phones.
Phones have internet.
You know what I mean?
Phones.
Yeah.
So you can log on the internet and find something.
Like what?
Anything.
He's saying
A
he
job.
can be
You
like a
can
job.
do anything.
That.
You can do anything on the internet. You can look. You
They
want?
could
Let's,
do that
let's
back
be,
in the days,
You
too.
can go on bed. You can go on bed page. They don't call it back page no more because the dude went to jail. He went to jail in Texas. I remember that.
You
they call
would
it
know.
bed. I would look. They call it bed page now. You can do that in California.
Mm-hmm.
So like that's what I'm saying. Like what is it? Because in 99, 2000, when I could remember and comprehend things and know what like how much shit was and how much we could, it's who.
For those kids that's born that time, they got parents. We're their parents.
Yeah,
Get
that's
what I'm
he's
saying? We're their parents. So we not gonna let our fucking kids. If you a good parent, you're not gonna let your kids out there just fucking broke.
And that's
You
what
know
he's
what I'm
saying.
saying?
That's
Yeah.
what point
So,
he's making right
man.
now. Which one of our kids is out here doing that? Why? If they're doing that, why are they doing that? What is the reason?
Do y'all
for
feel
our
like you
kids
can be
doing that?
hood like and not be from the hood?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So that means you can be white and not be white?
I don't believe you can't be. I don't believe that you can be hood and you're not from the hood, because that'll just mean that you acting.
I thought
Exactly.
he,
You know,
I
you
thought he
acting.
meant gang banging.
Oh,
No,
yeah,
no. You can
Yeah, me
get
too.
jumped in because that's
Yeah.
an act.
Hey, that's what
Yeah.
I.
No,
I'm going with you.
No, you
hey,
acting.
Sean, you right. Because if you join the gang and you like say you from the suburbs, you join the gang.
Now
If
say
they
that.
jump you in,
Yeah, see,
then yeah, you jumped in. You
Yeah.
you really down. But I'm saying like you just like, oh, I watched this young boy NBA. Yeah, nigga,
No,
I'm
you
I'm
can't.
hood. I'm hood.
They doing that every day.
They do.
They doing that every day, and I just call it acting. You know, we can talk about Slim. What's his name?
Slim 400.
No, it's a white boy. Slim something. But anyway, he came out
Slim
with a
Shady, the Eminem. I was like, damn, nigga.
His name was Slim something. I can't think of his name, but he came out rapping about guns and stuff. And when he got pressed, he said, "Man, this shit is just make believe,
Oh,
man."
yeah.
I
Oh,
like
yeah.
the
He
music.
said that?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
he
know
said,
what
"Man,
you're
this
talking
make
about. He
believe."
didn't say that.
He said that.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
he
saying?
did.
This shit is make believe. When you watch this video, probably if you look it up on YouTube, probably got over 200 million views. You know what I'm saying? White boy, he out there rapping about, nigga, I got guns, I'll bust this nigga up. Me and the homie over here smoking. We smoking on ops packs, and you know what I'm saying? And at the
Smoking on
beginning,
ops packs.
at the beginning of the video, he said none of this, all this shit is props. You know what I'm saying? All of that type of shit. So, you know, you can fake it. You can fake it like a motherfucker in the industry. That's why, you know, the bitch Glorilla, she probably got a nigga right now, and that's just a song.
Yeah.
So you can't really take that as fucking verbatim when you was talking about that. You can't take that as verbatim, because all of these women singing sad love songs and shit, and they got a man at the house. You know what I'm saying? Somebody else could have wrote that shit.
I get that point, but like our song, like Kendrick, I mean, Kendrick is not like we're not hearing him all the time. It's not like a over like indulgence of this nigga.
Because they want to hear the
all
bullshit. The bullshit gets
Yeah.
the radio play. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. We're going to go to the next topic. You know what I'm saying? That dragged on a little bit longer, but, you
It was a
know,
good
we
topic.
got into a whole lot of other shit on that one. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get into some other type of shit, man. So, you know, 50 Cent going at it with his son. He been going at it for a while.
For some years now.
Yeah, for some years. But now his son is saying the 6,700 that he getting every month ain't enough. Said he barely making it.
Get the fuck out of here.
That's 80 racks a year.
Get the fuck out of here.
80 racks
Get
a
job.
year, and you 22 years old.
Yeah, get a job.
And he trying to say it ain't enough. He barely making it.
Get a fucking job.
You know what I'm saying? Nigga, you're fucking grown. You know what I'm saying?
Get
You
a
fucking
fucking
grown.
job.
Get a job. You know
If
what I'm
that
saying?
is not enough, then what the fuck are you doing? You have an expensive drug habit, go to rehab.
No, he probably got a fucking designer habit.
I know it is. I know
You
what
know
it
I'm
is. I got a
saying?
daughter.
He got a designer habit. You know
Get
what
the
I'm
fuck
saying?
out of here.
crazy.
Go to
He get
rehab.
He get that $6,700. Nigga like, oh nigga, that new Gucci belt just came out.
Yeah.
Oh nigga, them
Why he
Valley
don't
slippers.
hang out with his dad anyway?
Because his mama polluted his
Yeah.
brain to make it seem like that the daddy was just so fucked up. You know what I mean? The daddy wanted the nigga had
he's
him do
still
photo
paying
shoots. Yeah, he's still paying
I
$6,700
would
a
too,
month.
even though fuck my
You know what I'm
kids.
saying?
Fuck them kids. I still
You know,
do
hopefully he's still paying him because the nigga going to school.
Yeah, no,
You
for
know
sure.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, for
That's
sure.
the only way he
Even
can still
though-
be
yeah,
paying him.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
I feel like that, like,
No, I don't
that
want you
baby
working,
mama
go to
should
school.
just be like that's like that. How can you tell your kid something that
That's
has
so
nothing to
fucked
do
up.
with them
With
and
you.
their
Them at all.
dad
With
With
relationship.
you, it has nothing to do with you. It's about this kid. Like,
No, I'm saying like between they beef, like why would you
it
tell
has
the
nothing to
kid
do
your
with the
beef?
kid. Yeah, because they mad.
Like that's weird. Like, hey,
They
look,
wanna
man, your
be-
dad ain't shit.
I
I'm
feel
6.
like I feel like the nigga probably, you know, 50 Cent is a real nigga. So he probably was like, look, I'm gonna give you this 9-10 racks a month. And you know what I'm saying? You're gonna take care of the baby. You're gonna be living in a nice area. You're gonna be doing this and all that. She was like, nah, fuck that.
I
I
wanna
need
be
more
with you.
money.
Nah, that shit was about Rick Ross, man. Remember Rick Ross? No, that my bad. It was reversed.
Yeah, it was reversed. You know, 50 fucked with Rick Ross
baby
girl
mama,
and
yeah.
had her on tape and all
But
of
no,
that.
50's wife. What happened was she was doing a show, and then he didn't want her to do the show, and then she ended up doing it anyway, and then he got the show shut down, and
He's
I mean,
fucked
you
up.
know, he the green light gang. You know what I'm saying? Green lighted or red lighted. Like, nah,
Yeah, he's
don't do
fucked
that
up.
shit. You know what I mean? But you
Damn.
know, you got to
That's
think
fucked
about
up.
it. You know, like
Fuck you.
basketball
Damn,
wives
we
and
did
all of
that.
that.
Yes.
Basketball wives and all that. You know,
That's
they air
Shaq.
they dirty laundry and all of that, right? But you see, they don't really talk about Shaq on that motherfucker.
Hell no.
You know what I'm saying? They don't talk about Shaq on that motherfucker.
She know better.
So he had an understanding.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shaq,
I
he,
wouldn't- I-
he
I-
ain't paying her no more because she got remarried.
Yeah, I
Because
know.
Shaq abled her to get that bag.
He did.
Now he like, shit, you on your own. You got
Yeah,
a new
you got a
husband.
whole new
He
husband.
still love her. You know what I'm saying? She can't have, what, 4 of his kids?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, he had never stopped loving her. You know what I mean?
She got a whole new husband. It's that nigga responsibility.
yeah,
She that
exactly.
nigga
I don't know
So,
why
he ain't
you
gotta
get
pay
with
her.
another
Got
nigga
married.
and then
She
it's
married a
not.
young nigga.
Why he don't
No,
feel
she
like
married a
it's his
pastor.
responsibility?
Yeah, pastor.
Say what? I didn't hear you.
No, y'all good. I was just saying, like, why doesn't he feel like it's like I wouldn't want Shaq to send shit. I'd be like, hey, Shaq, if you gonna send some shit to us, I got this business.
Don't
you
send
want to
them
invest
shoes,
in
nigga.
it? Don't send them hoes. We
That's all
good
he
on them
said
hoes,
is
but
them
nah,
shoes.
Yeah,
but like,
send
nigga,
them
I'm
shoes,
like,
nigga.
nigga, why would you want
Invest
like?
in our
To
business.
pay less bus
Why would you
pull up.
want? Yeah, why would you want him just like sending money? Like, take that
Cause he
shit.
a
flip
pastor,
it.
he ain't got Shaq money.
Where's he
Who?
live?
Some niggas
Who
the
don't?
pastor.
Where's the
Oh,
pastor
no.
live?
It don't matter. Probably live in her house.
In
nigga.
her
Yeah.
house,
I'm
in
sure.
Lavinia.
Yeah,
In
you feel me?
Lavinia.
Probably live in her house.
I'm sure.
You
Yeah,
know?
that, he don't make as much money as Shaq. He ain't
Nah.
making Shaq numbers. And
But like I said, he got her to being able to get that bag. You know
Yeah,
that
he did.
Basketball Wives and all the shows that trickled down from that.
Yeah.
That's all her.
Yeah.
That's all got her executive producing name on it.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? She getting the chip from all that, and she the one dispersing the checks.
writing the checks,
You know what I'm
signing
saying?
the checks.
Yeah, signing
Yeah.
the checks. So
Her and Mona Scott.
yeah, you know. So, you know, when 50 Cent was going through the shit and he shut down the show, he just knew this dirty bitch was gonna be like, yeah, I'm 50 Cent baby mama, and that nigga ain't doing this. He like, no, you're not finna bash me. Because I can guarantee the nigga saw the pilot and was like, nah, we ain't doing
We
this.
ain't doing this shit.
You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
you know, you shoot the pilot before you get the money.
Yeah.
You got to show them something.
You gotta show
So
'em,
she was
yeah.
probably having his name all in, and he was like, nah, You know what I'm saying? I ain't fucking with that.
That's
so,
true.
you know, you can't down a nigga name and down his brand because he's selling every fucking thing.
And
you know what I'm
he's
saying?
investing in this. It's his money that's running this production.
Yeah, so you know you can't do all of that. Now if she would have been, you know, on her own accord and went in there and was like, you know, I'm taking care of my son. These are the skincare products or the hair I sell, and he would have been like, yeah, do that shit. You know what I mean? But he was trying to fuck with his son. Had him being in the G Unit shit, all that, and the son still listened to the mama. You know what I mean? And now it's like, nigga,
That's
fuck you
because
too.
that's who he's
Yeah.
with all the time.
That's true, but you know,
Whatever
if
parent you with all the time, you're gonna listen to what
you're
they
gonna
say.
listen to them. But if your nigga on TV, if your daddy on TV all the time and he making all of this money, he can't be at home all the time.
Right.
And
You know what I'm
but
saying?
That's the reason why he's able to listen to the parent.
I get what you're saying, but
I mean,
what I'm
I
saying,
understand.
Uh-huh.
I understand.
Right,
I totally understand.
yeah, for sure. Because I
I-
mean,
I
if you
get
making
it,
all this
but
bread,
I'm
you
just
can't be
saying.
in the house. You know what I mean? That's what people
Most
don't
definitely.
understand. If you want a nigga that's out there making bread, he ain't gonna have too much time for you. You know what I mean? A nigga, it's not too many niggas that's going out there working 4 hours a day that's making $200,000-$300,000 a year. You know what I'm saying? So if your nigga is doing that, he is not gonna be home all the time. It's gonna be late nights and early mornings. You know what I'm
I
saying?
know. You know I
You know
know.
what I'm saying?
I
Yeah.
understand that for
So
real.
you know what I mean? You know, you just gotta be careful with shit. Overall, who you have kids with.
Yeah.
And
For
we
real.
could be talking about the male or the female. You know
For
what I'm
real,
saying?
yeah.
Shit. You
That's
can't know a
true.
motherfucker 2 weeks and be letting them bust all in you. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
you don't know how that nigga get down.
They
Yeah.
do.
Have you ever seen their
Yeah.
other kids? If they told you they got 3 kids, you've been with them for a year, and you ain't never seen none of his kids, then that ain't the nigga for you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And vice versa to the woman. She ain't got her kids and shit. Don't fuck with her. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, this world is going fucking crazy on all types of shit, man. Did y'all see the family that got kidnapped?
And killed. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
man.
sad.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I think that had to
Was
do
that a
with
Corona?
something that
They owned a trucking business. It and
was something going on.
the
'cause
dude, what they don't know exactly what it is, but the dude walked up with a plastic bag, trash bag, walked up. So old boy, you know, he don't think nothing of it. You know what I mean? Even though the nigga on your property and he walking up with a trash bag, you should have known something was wrong. You know what I'm saying? And the nigga dropped the trash bag, pulled the strap out on it, walked into it, walked him, and I think it was his uncle or his brother outside, then came back and got the mama and the 8-month-old. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then took them all, put them in the van, and shit, killed them.
Did you see
See what?
the family? What they look like?
Yeah, they like Persian or some shit.
Yeah.
It was something up.
You know,
it was something up.
It could have been. They was gonna be extorting them.
It was something.
You know what I'm
deeper,
saying?
I'm telling you.
It had to be.
Yeah,
I mean,
always
you
is.
know,
Yeah,
we not gonna
Always
get down
is.
to the reason because the dude,
and they're not gonna tell us either.
yeah, he tried to kill himself. And they caught him. And I guess they sedated him or something, so they gonna see what he got to say. You know what I mean? Was there anybody else involved? You know what I mean? Because that just seems like, okay, when you go rob a motherfucker, right? People usually rob like liquor stores and all that type of shit because they like, oh, they got cash. But if you robbing a trucking company, it got to be more into it. Maybe they bringing packs in. They got to be doing
It's
something.
something.
Because they ain't gonna have no cash. They
But
get
did he
paid all
rob 'em?
digitally.
Right.
Did he rob
Nah,
him? It was something else.
He
you
just
know what I
murked
mean?
them.
But
It
he
was
probably
something.
would
It was a
have
hit.
hold him for
It sounded like
ransom.
a hit.
Nah,
It do.
exactly.
It
sound
do.
like a hit.
That's what I was getting at.
Man.
That's what I
Sound
was
like he hit
getting
him
at.
because
That's
if
what-
he ain't take nothing, he
Exactly.
did his job. He
It's
got
something- yeah.
they gone now. So
Yeah.
and then if he killed the baby, that means he
That-
killed the lineage.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
if he that I mean, it sounded like it was on purpose.
It was on
Yeah.
purpose. is
Of
what
I mean,
I'm saying.
of course
Hell
it was
yeah.
on purpose, but
Family
Yeah,
is
but
gone.
I'm
Family
just-
is gone.
yeah, it was
yeah,
something-
the whole
it
thing.
was
Like,
something
you erased
deeper.
it.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
That is fucked up.
It
Man.
really is.
Super fucked
Yeah.
up. And then you got this motherfucker today in Thailand.
But when you live that life, that's what happens.
Yeah, you got to be always wary.
Yeah.
You know? And I mean, you know, you making that kind of money if you doing, you know, other type of shit. You got to have a guard right there.
Yes, you do.
You know what I'm saying? You could have paid one armed security guard.
Just one.
That's all you needed.
A
'Cause
retired
it was
police
one
officer.
person.
Yeah.
You know, shit. You could have got Johnny that got his fucking arm like
Arm
his,
license,
you know what I'm
arm
saying?
card, yeah.
Shit. You know, that's all it would have took because I mean, if you had a guard out there, say the guard got popped, now you know there's something going on. You know what I'm saying? Get out the other door
Yeah.
or nigga do what you got to do. You
Yeah.
know? And I don't understand why you at your place of business, why is your wife and your kid
your
there?
kid there.
You know what I'm saying?
How did they know they were there all at the same time?
Because they were watching.
They
If it
was
was a
watching.
hit, they was watching.
Had to be
Yeah.
watching.
They know. They know.
Yeah.
Okay, back
That
to
was
the
a
next
hit.
subject.
Yeah.
That was a hit. That
And in
was a hit.
Thailand, what happened?
Oh, in Thailand, man, this ex-police officer, man, he went into like a little daycare center. And just started shooting motherfuckers. And he shot and killed 37 people,
Yes.
including 22 kids.
Kids, yes.
You know what I'm saying? That shit is sad, man. Rest in peace to the family
Yeah.
that got kidnapped and murdered. And also rest in peace to the 37 people that lost their lives in Thailand. You know what I mean? Like,
Also, there was just some shit that just happened. I was just reading just now today in Vegas.
oh yeah,
The
somebody stabbed
stabbing
him.
Yeah.
at the
On the
casino.
strip.
Yep, on the
Yes.
strip.
Yeah.
So, man, it's going down, you guys.
How many people he killed? Was
They
it 2
said,
or 6?
They said 3, but
Three.
3 people got killed, but
And 6 people got
Six
stabbed.
people got stabbed,
Now,
yeah.
the first thing, I don't know about y'all, but my first thought was, if you the 6th nigga that got stabbed,
Yeah.
you deserve to get stabbed.
Yeah, you did, because
You know
they
what I'm saying?
already, you knew
you
something
see this
was
nigga
going on.
slicing other niggas up, and you about
But that's
to,
how they made men now. They made men to look around and think about it or pull out
Or
your
put it on
camera
the phone.
first.
Yeah.
Or they ain't make them like, bro. All you know what? I gotta say this.
You know,
all the
hold on. Before you even say that, I'm gonna tell you why. Because now, if you do that, they become the victim.
I wasn't
'Cause
gonna
you're
say
the aggressor.
that.
No, I'm just
but
telling you
that
that's
makes-
what's gonna happen.
What I was gonna say, I am the aggressor at that point. You are correct because I was gonna say if somebody did that to us 3, and I know I'm using us, because my wife say this all the time. If everybody was like you, the world would be a better place. And it's like, it's
oh,
funny.
she loves you.
Yeah.
No,
she
no,
does.
no.
Yes, she does.
No. But the point
She
is, only not all of me, nigga. You, we couldn't do it. The world would just be fucked up. But the part on like just doing something, like if somebody tried to rob, you just maybe came up with an idea or something like that. just those things. And I'm like, now that I think about it, we keep having these conversations. It's like, bro, I really think people just be living their lives.
Yeah.
Like they really just be living. They don't be thinking like me. Like I be like, bro, how you not worried about this car speeding through the, just speeding, or how you not worried about this weird dude walking down the street?
Yeah.
Like how you not seeing that? And it's like, damn, like really, they really living their lives. Like they
People
really
walking
not
through a
thinking about
tunnel.
Oblivious.
They walking through a tunnel all day, tunnel vision.
Through
they
the
got
Matrix.
whatever it is on their mind. That's what they got. They see a nigga getting beat up, stabbed. They gonna either watch or keep walking. The nigga that's safe, 9 times out of 10, he might be the one to keep walking. Because the nigga that stopped to look at these other niggas getting stabbed, he got stabbed too. You know what I'm saying? And probably, we know all of them were innocent.
He stopped to watch.
Yeah, we know all of them. We know all of them were probably innocent, but
Right.
1 or 2 or 3 or 4 of them motherfuckers
Coulda
that
got
got
away.
stabbed
They was
was people sitting there watching.
Yep,
You know what I'm saying?
spectators.
And they all up on the mix. Like, what is he
Yeah,
doing? What is he doing?
But you know
That
what's
nigga
crazy?
came out with. Who is this nigga? Bruce Lee?
People freeze up
Yeah,
too.
like
I
that
see
nigga-
some
you know what
people
I'm saying?
freeze
This
up
nigga
like
Bruce
in a
Lee?
situation.
Shit.
Yeah. What'd you say,
Oh,
Sean?
shit.
People freeze up.
What'd you say, Sean?
Oh shit.
That's okay. That's Toscano. He like the 8th man off the bench.
That's fucked up.
You know what I'm saying?
It's cut and dry over
He
here.
ain't
with
wearing no
you.
more LeBrons.
Yeah, he been be like, but this ain't
wearing no
me,
more
man.
LeBrons.
These
You know what I'm
niggas
saying?
with big feet.
Shit. But yeah, man, you
Ooh.
know. I just
Sean,
think
you was saying something, man. You was saying something.
No, I made my point.
Oh, okay.
I just think people that do that, man, are, super sick individuals. You know what I mean? Because, you walking down the strip. We don't even know the particulars. He could have been just trying to stab one nigga. And
Yeah.
another nigga probably could have been like, hey, what you doing? And stabbed
Well,
him.
fuck it, I gotta get
You
him
know?
out the way too.
I don't even know. But I'm going to just say, out of the 6
Allegedly.
people,
Allegedly.
maybe only one of them was black. Because, shit, we run. We ain't got no weapon. We running. We ain't finna
Yeah,
stop
like
and
nigga
look.
ain't finna.
You know what I'm saying?
Knives
We ain't
hurt.
stopping looking.
Knives
you know what
hurt.
I'm saying? Knives hurt, man.
Especially
That's
knives.
some, that's some
Yeah,
up close
man.
and personal
Yeah,
shit.
you gotta
You know, this
jizz
nigga
in
had
there.
Chinese stars and flung them in a circle.
Yeah, nigga.
Like, nigga,
If a
I
nigga
want to
got
know.
me like that, I'd just be like, okay, you got me. You did your thing.
Yeah.
But if he had a knife and he was like, come on, motherfucker, I'm finna gut you. Bro, if,
I'm walking
bro,
away.
I'm finna just, hey, bro.
Yeah.
Nigga got you. Nigga.
You gonna have to
Gone,
catch me. You
nigga.
gotta catch me, bitch.
You gonna have to catch me.
Yeah.
And if this nigga slip and fall, and when that knife is somewhere, man, I'm finna beat the hell out this dude.
On the real.
Man,
On the
come
real.
on.
And
what?
probably stab his ass. Like,
Yeah.
this
You
is
was
what
gonna
you was
stab
trying to
me
do.
what it feels
Yeah,
like.
you know what I'm saying?
And then that's how we get in
Shit.
trouble.
Yeah. Because that even goes back to like just being a gangbanger.
Yeah.
Right? So when you a gangbanger and you out there and you on that other end of the trigger, but you done shot 4 niggas, and then niggas be like, oh man, he didn't do nothing in his life. Nah, man, that nigga done shot 7 niggas in the last 7 years.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was his motherfucking turn. The
was
longer
his
you
turn.
stay in the game,
Yeah.
the longer it's
Yeah,
successful
it's
to
gonna come
happen
back.
to you.
Yeah.
You know
It's
what I'm
gonna
saying?
come back.
Well, it's gonna be your time.
Shit.
Yeah.
So like he said, nigga, that nigga dropped that knife and slip and fall, nigga.
Stab his
I ain't
ass.
running no more. I'm gonna turn around and fuck your ass
Yeah,
up.
nigga, we here. It's
You know
here.
what I'm
No,
saying?
yeah, whoop his ass.
You done fucked up and
man.
dropped that hoe. They had to. You hear the knife cling, 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 slide.
Man.
Oh, you done,
Cling,
bro.
cling,
You
cling.
done.
Yeah.
You done. You better have a butterfly knife or something tucked away, cause you finna get slept.
Fucked up. So we're gonna go back to the Thailand thing. I forgot to add this in. So after he shot them up, they didn't catch him at the school. This nigga goes back home, kills his wife and
kids.
kid,
And
and
himself.
then killed himself.
Yeah.
So he don't even have to answer for it.
Yeah.
Now it's 37, 30 is 41 motherfuckers dead.
That's crazy.
I think the 37 is all including his wife and him. But
Yeah.
you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
But nigga, I hate motherfuckers that do all of this and then they kill themselves.
Just kill yourself.
like nigga, yeah,
I mean,
you ain't gotta nigga.
Don't kill yourself, but
no,
like,
nigga, kill yourself. If you out there
You ain't
about to
have
go
to do
fuck
all
these
that.
other motherfuckers up, just you know what I'm saying? And no, I'm not even gonna say kill yourself because suicide is some
Yeah,
real
no,
shit.
it hurts
You know what I'm
people.
saying? But if
But
you
you
got
didn't
the
have to
mind to
do
go
all
hurt
that.
these other motherfuckers,
Yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Just admit yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We're gonna say
Yeah.
that. Go admit
Get
yourself.
yourself help.
Yeah.
Get help.
You know what I'm
Don't
saying?
Go hurt people.
Or help
Man.
yourself.
Yeah.
Shit, you know, a lot of people, you know, we do say that a lot. Go help yourself, but a lot of these motherfuckers don't know
How
how
to
to
help
help
them.
themselves.
Right.
You
Yeah.
know
You're
what I'm
right.
saying?
Yeah.
So you know, it's just like I don't know. Like, okay, We could take it back to the wrestler. What was the wrestler name? Kurt Angle? Was that
No,
him?
no. Benoit.
Benoit, yeah.
His first
Benoit.
name? Benoit, there you go.
Yeah,
There you go.
Benoit. So, he come home off the steroids and all that. You know what I'm saying? He killed his wife and his son, and then he hang himself as soon as you walk through the door. And it's just like, man, have you seen signs from these people that they were violent? You know what I'm saying? When you see those signs, women in particular, because that was his wife and his child. Sometimes you just got to leave that motherfucker because the signs are right there. You know what I mean? This ain't the first time this motherfucker acting crazy. You know, I'm going to kill you if you leave me. Well, okay, I'm not going to never leave you. As soon as that nigga go, bitch, you go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You get the fuck up out of there.
It's time
Shit.
to roll.
You know what I'm saying?
But you have to remember, a lot of these women don't love themselves or don't know their self-worth. So
Right. That's
they
definitely
stay
true.
in situations
Longer than they need to.
and they believe they can fix somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Remember
Yeah,
we
we
had
was
that
talking about
episode
that,
about fixing somebody.
Yeah, you can't fix a
You
motherfucking
can't fix
thing.
nobody.
That gonna be temporarily.
Yeah, so
You know
I
what I'm saying?
wanna do this, and I know it's gonna ruffle feathers. So
Are
I
you
hope
about to
guys-
dance?
Yes. I hope you guys don't lose the show for this dance I pulled. But this is what I'm finna say.
Go for
The
it.
shitty thing about this whole situation, if that was a black guy who walked in there, that nigga wouldn't have been able to pull out the gun. And I think
all.
that's why
Yeah.
that nigga's able to do it. I just wanna let's be real, man. If it's a black dude has done any of these things, unless he just starts shooting with nobody seeing him, but if somebody spot him and they like, oh, that's a nigga looking weird, oh yeah, he done. He, it doesn't take that long to apprehend a brother that fast, but it just seems like it takes
longer.
forever for anyone else who does the heinous crimes. And I feel like I'm not condoning black people doing bad crimes or heinous crimes. What I'm trying to say is,
They'll stop us before it happens.
yeah, like they so good at it. They're like, yeah, we stopped them, we stopped the crime, but now 36, 37, 34, 37 people are dead for no reason because you didn't stereotype Thailand men enough to get other people afraid of men like that. So they know whenever he walks in schools or do something like that, they know the trigger signs. And I've seen it for so long, and then watching movies like Jeffrey Dahmer, how he just was able to keep getting away with stuff. But like Tookie Williams, like that nigga, like once he got, I'm not saying his crimes are okay. What I'm saying is, once he got caught, he got caught.
Right.
Ted Bundy, he got caught, he got away. Jeffrey Dahmer, he got caught, he got away.
They all serial killers, so they nigga Wayne Gacy.
Yeah.
We could talk about it forever. You know
It's
what I'm
like
saying?
they get caught and let go.
It's
like,
all white folks that's
Yeah,
out
it's
here
white
doing
privilege.
serial killing.
Yeah, it's
And that's
white
because they blend in with society no matter where they at.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? They blend
Agreed.
in, they be normal for the show, but once they get behind closed doors or they get their victim, they turn into a whole nother motherfucker.
Yeah.
Did y'all see that nigga dancing?
Yeah.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, that's just showing you, even though it's a depiction, it's just showing you that motherfucker
He was
really
regular.
had regular tendencies, but
Yeah.
he was a weird, crazy, psycho motherfucker. So for you saying what you were saying, that goes into my point earlier. Black people, we let people get away with shit. Even white folks let people get away with shit. Why? Because these people look normal on the outside,
Yeah.
and they blending in with society.
Yeah.
You may look at a motherfucker in an all-black neighborhood walking his dog, and you be like, damn, man, something ain't up with that motherfucker. I got to keep an eye on him. But most people, nigga, no matter they race, gonna look
They're
at
not
that
gonna look
motherfucker
at
being
them.
like, oh, shit.
They're
You know what I'm
just
saying?
walking their
Welcome to the
dog.
neighborhood.
Yeah.
You know what
Oh,
I'm saying?
you got
This
a cute
neighborhood is
dog.
changing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This neighborhood is changing.
Yeah.
Not knowing that him and his dog just ate 5 fingers
Right.
at the house. You know what I'm saying?
Dog.
Had a deluxe
Yeah,
of it, man.
yeah,
And
you know
none
what
of
I'm
them was
saying?
chicken.
And the dog.
Shit, yeah.
Yeah, 5 fingers and none of them
Yeah,
was chicken.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, that
It was the 5 fingers of death.
that's the society we look at, man, because they look at black people and look at us as being bad. Like,
Yeah.
black is bad. You can even...
Yeah, white is right.
Yeah, white is right. You can look at negative, right? Negative and positive. If they show that in the color, what color is negative going to be? Black.
Right.
Positive is going to be
White.
white. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's the name they chose to give us. Like, oh, those black people negative, those white people they positive.
That,
you know what I'm saying?
I like that because if you don't know what black means absolute color. White means no color.
None whatsoever. White is
That's
bad.
literally like white is actually bad
and black
because it's
is
nothing.
Good. So that goes back to, remember how you were saying you can say that white people didn't hold you back from being successful. Well, really they did. It was 400 years ago. It kept on getting passed down to generation, so now they don't have to.
Right.
They don't have to do shit. All they have to do is sit back and
embedded in
watch
society.
what their ancestors did.
Yep, it's embedded.
Which was,
I don't like to get into religion or nothing like that on the show, but they gave you the Bible and said Jesus gonna save your ass.
I don't.
You know what I'm saying?
First of all, once I hit college, I knew the Bible was another book.
Yeah.
So
and
that's
it's in the fiction.
that's
When you go to the library, it's in the fiction category.
Yeah, why would
It
you even
is.
put it
You know
there?
what I'm saying?
Why would you even have
white
it in
people
the
put it
category?
in the fiction
Yeah,
category.
you
You know
what
what's
I'm saying?
funny?
That's funny.
Shit.
Me and my girl just had this conversation. I was telling her, like, coming up, how we used to go to church, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you'll be in the pew and have all them different Bibles.
Yeah.
And all of them, their interpretation be different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So but what we were saying earlier was if God's law was, if God's word was, if it was God's
one
word,
yeah.
it would translate. That's what it would translate
The
to.
same.
Right.
in
It would never
every
be different.
No,
Yeah.
it wouldn't
It,
change.
it would still be
neither.
the same, even
But,
though you change the language.
You know,
It'll still be the
the
same.
new version, the Old Testament. You know,
this language to that
Yeah,
language.
come
The
on
King
now.
James
Yeah.
version.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
fucking
It's
around.
just so many versions, you
It
know.
is.
You know, once you look at the Bible and you read it and shit, you just be like, you know, I believed in this stuff. But my point that I was really trying to say, I was babbling. But my point is like this: like, we all believe in a higher being. We can
Yes.
call him God, or you know, you can call him Messiah. You can call him whatever you want to. We all believe that. But the moral of the whole thing is just, you know, do good shit.
Yeah.
Don't hurt motherfuckers. Live your life. You know what I'm saying? And help other people.
Yeah.
Those are basically the 4 principles of life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And if you add a fifth, is raise your kids up right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's so many different terms in the Bible that basically saying the same shit. You know what I mean? And they just made the book like 1,000 pages, little bitty writing, and they saying he, there, and they, and whence
Adding
they
a whole
came.
bunch of extra
Yeah,
words.
and it's just like, you know, it's just they babbling. Whoever wrote the book, they babbling because nobody sat
I remember
there.
one passage that I always liked for, like I like to use to because I was a smart ass, so I would use passages for my grandma, and like it was Ecclesiastes, and it was the one, I think it was chapter 12, like verse 9, and it basically said the youth will dine in his heart, but you know later on they will be judged for what they done. And when I got older, I realized like my judgment did happen, and I got reprimanded for that. And I just like to say, like, to other people, like, to me, when I see bad things happening, I honestly think it's because you've done something.
karma.
You've
Most
done
definitely.
something.
Most
Even if it's
definitely.
not that bad, you may have done something to maybe put yourself in, let's say, harm's way. So everybody can be involved in it.
Yeah, you can trip off the curb and get hit by a car.
But not only that, even it can come
Now
back
that
to you later.
is fucked up.
Yeah, but you can do it. And then you be like, damn, I done tripped off this curb plenty of times and didn't get hit. Well, nigga, you should have learned.
That one time.
You know what I'm saying?
No, yeah.
Dude.
It can come back to you, or it can come back to you when you're doing good.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
it's
that's how I see it. I kind of see like, and this is gonna be really deep, but I kind of see like the stereotype of the black man cast its like its karma in the belief that every other man is safe.
Yes.
Like that's the karma. Like every other man, other people see, they think it's safe. Oh, this guy's not gonna do anything to me.
Yeah.
But Jamal will.
Right,
It's like
yeah.
that's your that like.
That's
Do
your
you not
thinking.
understand that that's your karma coming back on you? Do you not
Part right there.
see? Do you not
Yeah.
see how you manifested that 10 years ago by saying this black dude is gonna hurt you and he's the only one that's gonna hurt you? And 10 years later, the black dude is nowhere to be found, and this white dude or dude from Thailand or whatever they want to
Yeah,
be
comes back and
they
fucks
just
you
they
up.
just kill everyone, and they don't stop. They complete it. They complete the whole thing, and they kill everybody. And I don't know I know there has probably been mass shooting with black men just going in the world and killing people, but the ones that I do know of, it was killing cops.
Yeah.
And that is evidently a personal beef because he's only shooting people with badges, and they got guns too. So at least it's a 50-50 battle versus
it
some
was fair.
kid.
I
You know,
caught you by
some
surprise.
kid, yeah.
And then you look at the police that's killing the brothers that's just sitting in cars, don't want to roll the window down, so you want to shoot me.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That's bullshit.
Have you
You
seen
know.
the people from Thailand?
What do you mean?
Have you seen the people from Thailand?
Like
I seen the
period?
picture. I seen the
Yeah.
picture of the. I looked them up when Juice was talking about it, but I ain't.
No, just wondering.
No,
Yeah.
like just regular.
Oh, like how they
people?
look?
Yeah.
Oh, they're Asian. They're another.
They're like a darker
Yeah.
skin Asian, so they're like technically.
They not
No,
black.
only you.
That's what they look at them like.
Nuh-uh,
That's
sand
what they
niggas. That's the
look at them
Indians, the Iran, Pakistan.
Not-
They call
no,
them sand
Thailand,
niggas.
Thailand. I'm talking about Thailand.
No, but I'm saying the people they consider look like black people.
No, I'm
Thailand
saying
is
people
like-
from Thailand.
Thailand is like
they're
Miami.
Darker.
It's like
skin.
Miami. It's a tropical place.
Yes.
It's warm all year round.
they
The
get
sun is
tan.
beaming. It's humid and it's hot. You know what I'm saying?
Thailand,
I'm just saying
Miami
that they
is
are looked
Thailand.
at
Yeah,
like-
Now
it
that
is.
you say that
What they are
does
looked
look
at
like
It's a
like-
beautiful
is
place, but it's
like
poor.
us.
Every country that's beautiful is fucking poor.
Yes, because
every
America
country.
went and took all their money.
We think that, but Belize is ran by fucking
Yeah,
England.
England.
You know,
You're right.
You look
The
at all
white
these
people.
other countries.
Okay, I'll
you
say
go
the
to
white
Cuba,
people
you-
because even America is ran by Europe.
Yeah.
Europeans and Spaniards.
Yeah.
So I will say the
Well,
Spaniards
you know,
and
America
Europeans,
robs Peter to pay Paul.
the lighter
You know what I'm
persuasion.
saying? Yeah, but you know,
The non-melanated people
Yeah.
are the ones that keep the melanated ones
and they in all four
in
corners of the world.
Poverty.
You know what I mean? They in all four
I like
corners
that.
of the
Rob
world.
Petey to
I'm
pay
They
a
trying to
little
run
tipsy.
South Africa. They trying to run everything.
Not
you know what
south,
I'm saying?
north, east, west. They trying to run all
No.
that.
That's what I
that shit.
said. They trying to run
Yeah.
everything. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, this shit is crazy, man. Shit, I don't even know what the fuck I wrote right there.
Yeah, what did you say? I'm a little.
Stay.
Oh no, S wrote that.
I wrote that. That's
Yeah,
me,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
Okay, what's
Man, Biden announced today, man, he's letting thousands of people out of jail,
I don't
man,
wanna talk about Biden.
for possession of
It's the
simple
weed, man.
simple marijuana charges, man.
I believe
He
it
letting
when I
them
see
out.
it.
That's what I said, but they've
I
been saying
believe
that
when I
forever.
see it. I don't believe shit he said.
Me neither, but we're gonna talk about it and shed some light on it. So hopefully wake people up. And if we don't see your people come home, man, because they had a joint or something, man, you know,
Yeah,
reach
but
out.
he also, it's more stipulations on that. So he's also saying like it's gonna be okay if you selling weed on the street and you get caught in passage delivering some weed to somebody else, they can't fuck with you.
I don't know. I'll
You
see
know what I'm
about
saying?
that. I'll see about that.
I'm just
because
saying,
he said a
you
lot
know,
of stuff and it
'cause
hasn't
I
come to fruitation.
believe that nigga done went over to Amsterdam and was like, oh man, it ain't too much crime over here. They
I
got the
don't believe it.
bitches. They like shit, nigga. If we let weed be legal,
It's in order.
It's gonna be better.
No,
you know what I mean?
I believe he just is trying to do that to get you guys to vote Democrat next.
Fuck
I'm
him.
not-
Next.
I'm
No,
not
I
voting
didn't say
Democrat.
him. I didn't say him.
Because I mean,
He's
we
not
all
gonna
know.
run.
Yeah, we all know
He's
not
not
gonna
gonna
win.
That
run.
means it's not
He
gonna-
want. No, I didn't say
That nigga ain't
him.
gonna walk
What did
either.
I say?
Democrat.
That's
We-
what I
we heard
said.
you. We heard
No,
you.
because they said fuck him.
Oh yeah.
I
them.
said that.
Yeah,
Listen,
you did.
listen to what I said. He is doing this to make sure you guys vote Democrat.
Mm-hmm.
That is why he's doing that.
Yeah, because you know a lot of
He
people
knows
listening
you
to
guys
Candace
are
Owens.
dummies.
Fuck
Hey,
that
a lot
shit.
of
He
people
knows
I
you
listening.
vote
guys
for the
are
best man
dummies,
for the
and you're gonna
job.
go for.
A lot of people listening to Candace Owens. You know
No,
what I'm saying?
it
And
has
they-
Hey, I
nothing to
feel
do
like
with
you
Candace
sneak this-
Owens.
sneak
gonna-
It
this-
has
they
to
gonna
do. I do
sneak
my
it over
research
the-
and I pay
sneak this-
attention.
No, I'm just saying, you know, you got a lot of people that's going to backflip and be like, oh, I was a Democrat or independent, but these Republicans, they talking some real shit.
I'm
You know what I'm
just
saying?
saying.
You know, it's
All I'm
whenever
saying
you
is-
talk about politics, this is what I learned about politics. You know what I'm saying? People are going to say whatever they can to get your vote. And then when they get in office, they ain't going to do none of that shit they promised.
No, some of them do what they say. Some of them do what they say.
Obama
you just
didn't.
gotta.
On a low level?
No, he did
Fuck
what?
no, he didn't.
He didn't do anything.
I said some of them. I didn't say
That's basically all for us.
that's what all for you. That's all for you.
What other president,
I
other than
didn't
Kennedy, actually was like trying
Who
to do
did
something?
what they said?
Yeah, Kennedy got
who
shot.
did
He
what
didn't
they
get to
said?
do nothing
He
he
didn't
said he
get-
was going to do.
Who?
So we don't know what the
There
fuck
was
he
a
gonna
president
do.
that did exactly what they said they was going to do.
Bill
Lyndon
Clinton.
Johnson.
Bill Clinton did
Lyndon
shit.
Johnson.
Hey,
There was
hey,
one
that was way before our
president
time.
that everybody
Hey,
hates
hey,
that
Bill.
did what the fuck they said
Ronald
they was
Reagan.
going to
You
do.
going to say Trump.
Ronald Reagan.
He already
She
said
gonna say
it.
Trump.
He already said
oh.
it.
She going to say Trump.
Oh.
He already said it.
Oh yeah, you are
He
right.
did what the fuck he
exactly
said he
what
was
did.
gonna
Yeah,
do.
He did.
That means they can do it. I'm not saying vote for Trump. I'm saying they can do what
Vote
the
for
fuck they
Trump.
want to do.
I know what
they
you're saying.
just tell you
Vote for
what you
Trump.
want to hear.
Yeah.
part.
Make
Trump-
America
But there
great
are
again.
politicians.
Trump did what
there
he
are
said he was going to
senators.
do. He made all white
But
folks
listen,
hate black folks
now
again.
we're not. That was just an example. We're not going to talk about Trump no more.
Oh, my bad.
We're going to talk about the senators. We're going to talk about the Congress people who do what they say or they're going to do. That's what we need to do instead of just listening to what the fuck they telling us because it sounds good.
Yeah.
Look at their track record.
Right.
Because if you look at Kamala Harris' track record, all that bitch was doing was locking up niggas.
Yeah, that's all
And
she was
fucking
doing.
up on, and fucking on her husband, her white husband with a black man.
I'm going to tell
That's
y'all
what she
this.
did.
I'm going to tell y'all this. She was a district attorney. Am I right?
Don't tell me she had no choice.
I'm just saying.
Don't tell me she had no choice.
I'm just saying.
Don't tell me she had
You know
no
what she
choice.
That's
made
all
her-
I'm saying.
I,
You know
I
what she
do
made her-
district attorneys.
When you got
know
a
what she
job,
made- you
when
know
you
what
got
she-
a
you
job,
gotta do your
you
job.
got to
Don't
do
get me
your
wrong.
job. You know what I'm
But,
saying?
hey.
And I mean, I'm not condoning nothing she did.
But she let the
you
white
know?
people out and kept the black people in.
I don't believe that.
Look at her track record.
Well,
do your research,
you know what
Mr.
she-
Juice.
you did a
you know what she
crime.
made her
Dina
bones
Boy
from?
Juice,
though?
do your
Hey,
research.
you know what
I'm
she
gonna
made?
do it.
Do your
I'm gonna
research.
check it out because
Do your research.
Hey, you know what her biggest
Do
case
your
was?
research.
Fruitvale Station.
Before you don't believe it.
That was her biggest case.
And what happened to the cops?
They got off.
They got off.
Do
Yeah.
your research
They got
about
off.
the bitch. Don't
Okay.
be
Yeah.
just because she
And what
black
she
don't mean
did-
she
and
for
what she
us.
did.
So was she the jury?
No, she created a smear campaign against the young dude and his family. And then when it came time for them to, get paid from the city, she threw a monkey wrench in that shit too.
Fuck that bitch.
But she was going on, a lot of people in Oakland. She was locking up young black men. So
And women.
Yeah.
And women.
Yeah.
She didn't give a fuck about us. And this is coming from people I knew who lived out there at the time when she was district attorney. Because I was all gun ho for her when she first ran.
Right.
And
you
then I
started
was.
doing your research.
Then I started doing my
Okay.
research. When the
I
bitch
haven't researched it. This wasn't a topic. So
let me
you
tell
know
you
what
why I
don't know.
researched her. That bitch, when she was not, she went so hard on Biden, so hard on Biden.
Then
And
joined him.
when he asked her to be vice president, and she said, "As an Asian American woman," I said, "What the fuck,
What?
bitch? You are black with your
Right.
nappy ass roots, cause I see it.
Right. So she's part Asian?
She ain't Asian, she Jamaican.
Bumbleclot. Boom,
That
boom,
bitch-
boom. Boom, boom,
Fuck
boom,
her.
boom.
But
The
I had
kids, the
clients
dog,
that would
everybody
come to me
dying.
from Oakland.
No lion.
Yeah, I had clients that would come to me from Oakland, and I had a homegirl that I knew from Oakland, and I called her. I hit her up like, I was like, yeah, Kamala. She was like, fuck that bitch. So I, slid up in her DM. What you
Right.
talking about?
Right.
And she told me. And then I
Oh,
had
shit.
another client. She said, she ain't shit.
Wait.
Do your
It's public
research.
document.
Yeah, I believe you.
Yeah. But
know?
man, and then also to speak on the other topic, man, another rapper killed, man, a couple of days ago. Half
Shit.
ounce from Wrong Kind, Inglewood rapper, California rapper, was killed in Koreatown while on the phone with his pregnant wife.
Yes, I read about that.
Little
Yes.
half ounce.
Little half ounce, man. That's crazy, man.
Rest in peace.
Rest in
Yeah.
peace, man.
Why did he get killed?
Nobody
Yeah,
knows.
nobody
It was a
knows.
drive-by.
Yeah.
Pulled up on him and his partner. He on the phone. And, when you're on the phone, you talking to your
Distracted.
girl
Yeah,
and
you
she pregnant.
distracted.
You like,
Yeah.
what the baby doing? He kicking.
Yeah.
And then you look up and your homie running already. You stuck. You like, when we was talking about niggas run and he was saying some people freeze up, he froze up. And got hit multiple times. And died right there in front of some apartments. Walking home. Wasn't doing nothing wrong. But Talking about karma. We don't know what he
What
did.
he
I
did.
don't know.
You know what I'm saying?
And what time of night was it?
11:30 at night.
Yeah.
Why you out at 11:30 at night in Korea?
Could have been going to the store to get a blunt.
Yeah, the
You
market
know
still
what I'm
be
saying?
open downtown.
So,
It do,
You know.
but it be like.
I ain't gonna lie.
empty,
I just
like-
think you live by the sword, you die by the sword. His
That's
name is
true.
Little Half Ounce.
Yeah,
He must had a little half ounce one of these times in his life to get that name.
that's why he was getting the blunt.
Probably every time he went to the weed spot, he was like, "Let me get a half.
Half ounce. Yeah.
Let me get a half."
Yeah.
I be
Yeah,
hating
man.
that shit for brothers. Like,
Yeah.
you used to have rules in gangs. Now there's no rules. It's just like they just.
It's no rules.
This is. It's like, bro. This not even. How y'all getting profit? Every other week somebody's gonna die, which bring police around, which brings more attention.
Yeah.
Which slows the process, or if you're doing anything.
Now,
So,
whatever area you in is being policed a little more. It's a little tighter.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
so
saying? They
how?
putting your hood, your city, and all that under a microscope. So
But
now,
do you notice it all goes back to politics if you pay attention to what's going on in our neighborhoods.
speak on it.
It all goes back to politics. Like we are a blue state, right?
Okay.
Look at our neighborhoods. Look at how many homeless people are here. Look at the crime.
You know, California is about money.
But
Gas
still,
is $6.39 a gallon.
I'm talking
Yeah.
about
I was gonna say that. Too.
why are our little kids getting shot like killed every other week? It's like a vigil.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Why?
I mean, that's-
why is our
that's
gas
also-
$7?
That's also going around.
You know,
all
Georgia
through
is
America.
three.
It's $3.
Yeah,
It's $3
And we
nationwide.
got
I
the
want-
oil refineries
Hey.
out here.
I want that
Nationwide,
plug.
it's $3.
And you know what's funny? I heard yesterday that Russia is cutting down their supply, so that affects us. We don't even fuck with Russia.
we
was
get it from the
getting-
Middle East.
We were getting 3% of our gas from Russia. So you're telling me that if you get a 97% on your test, you get an A, right?
Right.
So
Yeah.
if you cut that 3% out, you still gonna get that A.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So if we cut them out totally, we still should be getting some good gas
it
at
still
a nice
shouldn't
price.
be $7.
Yeah,
It
man.
still shouldn't be $7.
That is so fucked
We
up.
still have the biggest supply.
Yes,
Yeah.
we do.
So it's just they gouging, they price gouging.
Yeah.
Yes, they
You know
are.
what I'm saying? They price gouging. You know?
Newsom said that he's about to fine the big oil refinery companies, but they also get a kickback from those companies for
Right.
raising the prices. So, I mean, I'm just saying.
Of course. Okay, I want y'all to do this. You know, when you go to the gas station, what do? Pay your money, put your gas in, and leave. Right? Look at the little list, and you'll see all the taxes that this shit go to. Gas is only like $3 a gallon.
Yeah,
They be
state
like
taxes
they be
now.
like 17 cents, $2 for this tax, $7. You know what I'm saying?
You know that we got a double tax law
Yeah,
that
we did.
went into effect this past voting that nobody even paid attention to.
Right.
That's why it all goes up to politics because
Mm-hmm.
we don't even know. Like we should be paying $3 a gallon. We should have
and
been
most of
paying
us probably
$2,
skipped that on the ballot.
$1. Yeah.
Most of us probably skipped that on the
Yeah.
ballot, like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm only voting for the senator.
Yes.
I'm only voting for this, and then we skipped all that other shit, so
We
our
have-
vote didn't count.
Next month
know?
is about to be another voting
Right.
for all of that. So I'm just saying.
Yeah,
check
man.
out
I
these-
got the book at home. I'm gonna look through the whole
Read
shit
it.
because I know that, like, say, corporations like FanDuel, it's another betting site. They was trying to get their corporation over here in California, and
Yeah,
that's
they ain't fucking with it.
that's measure 29 or
Yeah.
whatever.
It's 25.
And that shit, the Indians, they put $400 million into their campaign to stop these niggas from taking money, because you know you can go out here and you can bet at the Indian reservation and they get the money for their community and all that. Now this goes back to people coming together. They came together and said, look, you know, we got all these casinos, we making $5-10 million every day or every hour at this casino because people going in, whatever. So they pulled their money together like, we about to stop these other motherfuckers from stopping us from getting this sport betting money. You know what I'm saying? And that shit is not gonna pass. So they're not gonna be able to do business in California, you know?
Yeah.
But our people, we won't pull together to fucking buy a pound of weed.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So, you know what I mean? So
or even like
a building.
Let's put together and get
Yeah,
a building, and
yeah.
whether it's you sell your clothes, we have a
Right.
barber shop, we have a beauty salon, we have a recording studio. It's
Right.
just something all together where
Mhm.
everybody can do everything.
Yeah.
Like we
Yeah.
can do that. It's something as simple as just that.
Right.
So it's just
I agree.
Yeah, that's something that I was gonna holler at S about because we do need another facility. You know what I
do.
mean, to do other shit. You know what I
Yeah.
mean, because I wouldn't want the studio, the hair. I mean, not the hair, but the studio and the clothes in the same spot. We doing hair because you don't want to get hair in this building. You don't want to get hair on the clothes. But
Right.
I was thinking about doing a little something like that. We could probably have like a little lounge area. You know what I'm saying? Do
Yeah.
something like that, and then have the studio, build a room for that, and then
Yeah.
have the
It
little
could be a
area to
big
do clothes.
warehouse
You know what I
where you
mean?
do
Yeah,
section
yeah,
it off
and
in
we don't even
different
we don't even
areas.
have to have it as big as a warehouse. You know what I'm saying? We only need about 1,000 square feet. You know what I
Yeah,
mean, to
that's
do
true.
everything we need to do.
That's
You know what I mean? So that's something that we gotta start looking for. You know what I mean? Pull
Yes,
our
we
shit
do.
together, especially if we can find it at a good price.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because we don't want to be paying astronomical fees for some.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Shit that we ain't finna be using. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? We want to be able
But-
to use all the space.
But also with that is you have other people coming in and using it too. It's not just you.
Yeah.
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 So even if
And
it's a
you rent it
studio,
out.
you have
Yeah.
other people coming in and
Right.
renting
Other
it out.
revenue.
Booths. You have booth rent. You have
Mm-hmm.
other,
Because I was also thinking about, I got a friend that got a studio and she rents shit out for therapy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You can
yeah.
rent it out for therapy when you're not there.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause a therapist only needed for like maybe 3 or 4 hours a day.
Yeah.
They got 3 clients. Okay, bam, you got from 12 to 3. You know what I'm saying? And they pay you a monthly bill.
Yeah.
They don't have to pay you weekly. They just
Yeah.
pay you once a month. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that can cut down on your price because just keep it real. If he got a job and I'm doing other things, we're not going to be using it most of the time during the day. It's going to be, sporadically and at nighttime. So, you know what I mean?
And to be honest, when you go into buying stuff for real estate, they
Mm-hmm.
take that into account. Like if you buy a
Part of like your net worth or something.
well, no, like if you buy a building
Uh-huh.
and you say this is, even a retail spot.
Uh-huh.
Sorry, it's the wine kicking in.
Got some more.
Finish your story. Finish your thing.
But even a retail spot, they take into account the money that you will be making, so they automatically subtract that because that's going into money that you'll be making.
yeah.
So they'll take that off of the price that they're asking for you to buy it for, and so it goes down. So it's just a whole bunch of stuff. And we do have a realtor we can have come on the show one day and
Yeah.
talk about.
We need that.
Well,
Yeah.
If, we gotta check on Swaggy D to see if he even wants that to happen. But we want to
be
see
very
it.
informative.
oh,
You guys
oh,
just
yeah.
brought her in here and
Very
didn't say anything.
informative.
You guys just did this.
Oh, that's what y'all was talking about?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
We can't talk about.
No.
No.
Okay.
I wanted to say this, and I wanted to like let everybody finish talking because I hate talking over people because I feel like that's terrible manners.
You're
No,
babbling,
you're
nigga.
good.
Say it.
Sometimes you
So-
have to.
So when we was talking about the taxes, me coming from Texas, I have to tell y'all it's a choice. Like either you're a slave or you gonna pay more. And I think y'all chose pay more because in Texas, black people aren't happy. You think they're happy. You go to their house. They have, but you see them. You talk to them about their job, about what they do, and they always they let you know they wish so bad they did something differently. Now this is me coming from up north, where niggas aren't really subservient to slavery like that. And you got different type of niggas up north. You got scholars in the hood in good neighborhoods. You don't just have them in good neighborhoods, or they just wasn't born on the good side. They're everywhere, like in California. And I feel like y'all pay for y'all ability to have to do the talent, versus Texas. I know a bunch of people that can do what we're doing right now. I know a bunch of women who are great singers who were told by their parents, like, if you go sing, I will disown you. This ain't even you being gay.
Right.
This is just singing.
Right.
No bad songs or nothing. Just like your Monica, your Mary J. Blige. No, like you can't do it. And I just wanted to say that because like I'm sorry. Like I don't give a fuck how much gas is. I'm free, nigga. I'm free. Like I don't. My hair is in the cause. I used to work in construction. They wouldn't let me work because of my hair. My fucking remember the bad dreads I had when y'all first met me?
Yeah.
Them. They wouldn't let me work. They would not let me work, and I'm like, "What do you think I'm gonna do?" And they're like, "Well, you don't look very professional." And I'm like, "Well, first of all, I'm coming to lift a bunch of heavy shit. I'm finna have on my
and I'm gonna have on a hard hat.
Yeah, I'm having on. I'm not trying to look good for you, lady. You want to come see me at the club tonight?
Right.
Then let's do that. But I didn't know I had to do that. And then you see a Hispanic brother walk in, and I love my brown brothers, but you see a Hispanic brother walk in, and they just assume he knows everything he was doing, and he was the same guy that messed up our part as the people who installed the chimney. He messed it up because he didn't install the way you get the smoke out. He didn't install it right, but the lady got mad at us because she felt like, oh, I can talk to the brothers like that, but not the one I assumed that knows it. So for me, being here with the taxes, with the ridiculous amount of money you have to spend to fucking do anything, it's like
you get the freedom.
I still see a black man on the wall.
Right.
I still see Jackie Robinson saying, you can make a change.
Right.
I still see pictures of Gigi. I still see Nipsey. I still hear Biggie ain't even from fucking California, but they got Biggie. They got Pop. They got Snoop. Y'all got people who y'all actually
Free thinkers.
uplift.
Free thinkers. Yeah.
You got Friday, who everywhere I fucking drive to, I think I'm in Friday.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Versus go to Texas. I love Bun B, nigga. What do you mean? I love Pimp C, MJ, the 8 Ball, MJG, nigga,
That's
old
Memphis.
school. That is?
Yeah.
Man, still Southern. Anyway, because Texas don't got a lot of people. Anyway, like them.
Yes, they do.
Oh, Scarface.
Yeah.
Scarface. I love Scarface. But I wouldn't know Scarface was from Texas.
Right.
I would never know because the way he comes off, it's like a dude from New York, Philly, Cali, Miami, Atlanta, New Orleans.
They were the outliers.
Yeah, like, and it was like I didn't understand that, and then playing football, like being good at football, that was another thing that woke me up. Like I'm telling you, I can piss on top of someone's head off of a roof as a football player, but once I was done, I was just another nigga.
Right.
And that was a hell of a that changed. I'm telling y'all, like this tax. I just had to let y'all complete y'all. I'm telling you. Go to live in Texas. Fuck what I'm saying. Go live there for a full year.
I went down there and I get what you're saying. I get exactly what he's saying. It's the whole vibe is different. Like we think going to Glendale is bad. You know what I'm saying? You think going to Glendale or going to one of these other cities as a black person is bad. He's saying in Texas it's all around, and it don't matter where you go. You go to Santa Monica, you go anywhere, you're gonna see our people being uplifted with portraits. You know what I mean? Pictures and you know, listening to their music and all of that.
Graduating, I love that.
Yeah, you go to Texas, all you gonna see is fucking all of these white shrines. You know what I'm saying? And they letting you know, like, yeah, this is the white state. You come down here, we gonna hang your ass. You know what I mean? We basically gonna have you on the chain gang if you fuck up.
Yeah, keep fucking around.
You know what I'm saying?
I lived in Arkansas, so I lived down south for a little bit. So it's like pretty much the South. They let you know what your place is.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
That's a great way of putting it.
Right.
Out here, how they do it is through money.
Right.
But we work so hard. It's like, fuck you. I got the money too.
You free to get it out here.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No,
Free
you
to
can,
get it. You know.
You can get it out there. It's just the mentality is
But
different.
I think
remember
that's why
how
he brought
we
up
said,
the job. Just saying you don't know shit because you black.
Yes. So remember how we said the mentality in up north, like Illinois and in Ohio, and it's different from here in California.
Right.
So the mentality is different down south because that's really where slavery was.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's where white people really had a stronghold over black people. Even though we did establish slavery was here out here in California, we still had a certain kind of freedom.
Y'all said fuck that.
Because-
Y'all said fuck that. I'm good.
Because it was so this is what the law was in California. If you were a slave in down
Arkansas,
south,
just say
wherever,
Arkansas,
Arkansas, or even Texas. If you were a slave in Texas or Arkansas and you came to California, you had to do, I think, like a certain amount of years, like no more than 5 years of being a slave, and then you were free. So niggas who have been slaves since they from birth were like 5 years. I can do that in my sleep.
Right. I've been a slave for 30
I've been
years.
a slave since
35, I'm gonna be
That-
free.
Yeah.
And I
okay.
ain't gonna say nobody's name, but the realtor that she was talking about, her dad came from Louisiana, and I remember that.
My people came from Texas.
Most
Yeah,
people in
that's-
California
that's-
came from the
In
south.
Kansas.
My people
Or back
came
east.
My
from
people from
Louisiana.
Iowa.
They came
In
from
Kansas.
Louisiana and they went up north.
Yeah, so like, it's this what it is. So like they still have that slave mentality back there that because they just recently became free in the 60s. And really not the 60s because I lived in the South in 2005 and the KKK was still rolling through the black. They still had a black neighborhood and a white neighborhood.
And if you do anything to them, and
you can't go
bro.
across the tracks at a different time at night. Like they still had sundown laws. They still have all that shit, and black people still do that. So the mentality is still the same, and that was only 21 fucking years.
So
20 years,
now just
17
imagine
years
how
ago.
long that is. Like you kept the same mentality for that long, and now you have kids.
Yes.
And you're giving your kids that. Now it's 2020 and we're calling it mental health issues. Bro, this is really fucked up because
Yeah.
I can see it because I'm from somewhere where, oh, we don't got no money. Oh, that's a bet. Pull out a pot. Here's some baking soda. Don't get caught. That's it. In the South, it's like you don't even got to do that. You actually can just go to work.
Yeah.
But then you go to work and then somebody's like, hey, boy, what you doing? And it's like,
Kick your cans
fuck.
and pay rent in the South.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, like,
Yeah,
that's
we
not
went down
right.
there, man, and them motherfuckers are still paying $8 to $10 an hour.
Yeah.
You'd be like, nigga, how the fuck is you surviving, nigga?
Yeah, exactly, because they
You know what I'm
rent
saying?
ain't that much
Yeah.
less than ours.
It's not. Everybody think it's my rent.
It's not that much.
Well,
less
no,
than
I'm
ours.
lying. No, it was cheaper because my rent at the house was $1,500, and I had a house.
Right.
But it
Okay,
wasn't-
and what
it
are you
wasn't a big
paying?
house.
I mean, you have a what apartment?
What here?
Yeah.
No, I paid. Well, I don't want to tell. Well, I ain't telling you what. I
Don't even
paid
want to. Hey, what's
You
understood
don't
ain't
have
got
to
to be
tell us. We don't have
explained.
to tell us
2,400.
for apartment.
Yeah.
So yes, but still,
But I see the minions every day, so I thought I was supposed to pay that.
yeah, you are.
Okay, then I feel all right.
You're good.
Well, that's like the average going rate for like a 2-bedroom now.
Yeah, it is.
2,400.
Yeah,
You know what
so
I'm saying?
you
Y'all didn't know this. In Texas, they don't put washers and dryers in the apartment.
Yeah, they don't do it
They
everywhere
don't do
here
it everywhere.
They don't.
No.
Nah,
All
you
them
just-
motherfuckers made it seem like they did.
No.
You
they
just been
don't.
getting lucky.
Oh,
Yeah, you have.
Oh,
Been getting
damn.
lucky. They don't
Nah,
do
yeah,
it.
okay.
I remember
okay.
I had an apartment down on Raymond with washer and dryer.
I ain't
You
got
was
no
the
washer
king.
and dryer.
You
I
was
gotta
the
go.
king.
I gotta go to the laundry.
Yeah, I go to
Damn.
the laundromat too.
So yeah, and he
Damn, they
got a
got
house.
me.
Yeah.
They
He got a
me.
house. So.
Hey, look, the funny thing, when I had the house in Texas, the laundry, we could only get the mini stackable laundromat.
Yeah,
I'll be
Guess
happy
how
with
much
that.
them hoes
I
cost?
would too.
$3,000.
For real?
Yes.
Y'all should have ordered them bitches online.
Sure would have.
It was terrible, bro.
Sure would have been.
I would have ordered them
$1,000.
bitches
Joyous.
online.
We was
Everybody
really gonna
wash
put the
every
washers
day.
outside.
Every day we
That shit
wash.
crazy.
Nah, I'm not playing.
That shit crazy.
Sure, man. This was a good episode,
Yes,
man.
it
We
was.
got into a whole lot of shit, man. I just also want to say this ain't really a topic. I just put this up here, man. Motherfuckers, stop watching other people. That means
Please.
like You know, you watching this motherfucker and thinking they got it. You don't know how this motherfucker living. You don't know how they got it. You don't know what they doing to maintain it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that you think that got it, they not living on easy street. You know what I'm saying? And don't put your problems on that other motherfucker like, oh, you know, shit, I could do that too. Like, no, man, you could do better.
Right.
Like, people, you can do better. He was just saying, man, it's a freer state than other states that y'all thinking like, oh, I'm gonna move to Vegas. Oh, I'm gonna move to Texas. Like, okay, you're gonna go down there and you're gonna be miserable.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, we got people that live in Texas and they happy, but that's because they went out there already with their high paying jobs that they
Exactly.
transferred. So now they live in the high life by paying the low life money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, just stop watching other people, man, because the motherfuckers is, you don't know what they going through. You know what I mean?
I think
I
less-
like to say,
No, you good. My bad.
don't watch too close. You might miss something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you gonna miss the whole plot of the movie.
Yeah.
I think
You know
the,
what I'm saying?
y'all know the
The
lady.
nigga ain't gonna show his right hand what the left hand doing.
Never.
Nope.
What were you gonna say?
I think her name is Jane Ellen, the white lady who talks about like she's a what was those people called back in the day? Abolitionists.
Therapist? Oh, abolitionist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. that's it.
Aborigine?
No,
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 abolitionists.
abolitionist.
Okay.
People who
The
took
people-
slaves.
Yeah, yeah.
Who
Okay.
took
Her
slaves
name
from the
is
south
Jane
to the north.
Ellen or Ellen Jane, one of them, and she basically said this. She said, when black people learn how to not live within the obstacles of slavery, then they understand that being called a nigger is not the obstacle. It's understanding that you're around a person who's calling you a nigger because you haven't realized you can leave.
Yeah.
Right.
And
Yes.
I realized that, and that's why I left Texas. Like, I just left. I just want to say that, like, I'm gonna encourage a motherfucker. Like, if you want some encouragement, I left my fucking house with land, nigga, to come to a place where grass barely grows. I love it here,
Yes.
but grass don't grow a lot.
Right.
No, it don't.
I don't
never
have
rains
no
in
more
the sun.
Bermuda. I can't. Yeah, no rain. I can't just sit in the front.
You don't
But
got no space.
I got like
In the out-
I got freedom
And peace.
and in peace.
Yeah.
And I find that intriguing that I would give up coaching, all my football stuff. I love doing music, but like I would give that all up just for freedom. And I want to tell everybody, like, bro, it's really worth it. It's, you got to get the fuck out of there, because no one told you had to stay around the nigga that's calling you nigga.
Right.
No one told you had to do that. No one told you got to be subservient to him. You can move
That's
around.
true.
I'm happy you said that, because like a lot of people from California want to leave and go down south. And I was one of those people who did it. And so people who talk to me about it, I have a lot of younger clients who are like, yeah, I want to go to Atlanta, I want to go to Texas. I'm like, you gonna come back.
Right.
You gonna come back, because it's nothing like California.
Everybody
Like,
in the world trying to get here.
everybody's trying to get here.
They-
It's funny.
that's
New
we,
York.
we in the South, we saying, everybody like, where y'all from? We're like, California. Like, shit, we trying to get there.
yeah.
Everybody trying to get there.
Everybody's trying to come.
Everybody
here.
on the phone talking about, man, how is it? My little brother's asking, and I'm telling them, I'm like, bro, y'all don't understand, bro. We can do whatever we want. We're not slaves with chains on, bro. We can just leave. You want to leave right now. I don't got no money, bro. I'm telling you, you can do something.
Yeah.
You
Come out here with a
Oh,
dream and a whistle, nigga.
First of all, if you above
all you need.
if you above
Nigga,
70%,
run
Run
your
whistle,
play.
pimp.
Shit,
That's
run
all
your
you
play,
need.
nigga. Run your play.
you can do whatever you
know
want
what
to
I'm
do,
saying?
man. And
Yeah, because you got to think about it, man. We right here. I know Texas is too, but we right here close to Mexico.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And a lot of Mexicans come over here, man, and they make a fucking way. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
they
saying?
do.
They cut a
Yeah,
nigga
they do.
grass and make that bread.
The
You know what
Mexicans
I'm
in
saying?
Texas be getting took into other places. They be
Yeah, they
deporting
do.
them out.
Yeah.
And it'd be like, but hold on. You gonna let him build this whole house and now you want to deport him? That's fake as hell.
Yeah, so
How
they
you
can
gonna
live
do
there.
that? Yeah,
They want to
thank
move
you.
in
Goodbye.
there. Bye.
No, that's
Thank
fuck.
you. Bye.
Because they want you to do it by the law.
Yeah,
But they can't
know what
do
I'm
it to
saying?
us.
But they
So
would
have to do
take
it
your
to
house.
them.
So they'll do your house. So this girl in Oak Cliff, I know her. Her family, her house is worth, I think it was $5 million. They wanted to give her just $1 million, and they wanted to split it between like 10 people.
Yeah.
So she was like, no, one, because we have like 3 different divisions of land, and it's like 1 right here, the 2, and then 3. And she was like, no, it should be more. And then like her sisters And brothers was like, no, this is $1 million. This can help us. And then she was like, no, nigga, it's gonna be divided into 10 people.
Right.
It's not gonna be $1 million. It's gonna be different.
It'll be
She was like, we gonna do
100,000.
the 5. We're gonna do the 5. They didn't do the 5, and they didn't give her money.
Oh shit.
So when I say the black people in the South is like, it's some shit. It's some shit because they didn't even realize they could bargain with this. Like, oh, you want this for you? They wanted it for UNT. You want it for the University of North Texas? Oh, that's fine. Y'all have an adult program, correct? Yeah. I wasn't able to go to school because my mom didn't have the money. What's up?
Yeah.
Right.
They don't understand that they can do that because I'll be doing that shit
Right.
and it works.
Yeah,
and,
it does.
And I didn't realize how much it worked until I realized how many people wasn't really doing that shit. Like, you get to the post office, you're like, where's my mail? It's like, oh, we don't have it today. Oh, can you look again? Oh, we don't got it. Okay, well then I'll wait. Get your manager. Like, hierarchy. Go to the hierarchy. Change the command. Keep going.
Be
Because
Karen.
that's not against the law.
Right.
It's not against the law, but to me, it's against the law for you to just sit there with your mouth closed.
Yeah.
That's why
Closed mouths don't
that
get
whole
fed.
Karen thing. I mean, although it's they say it in a negative light. It's really a good thing because the bitch ain't gonna stop until she gets all the way to the top.
Yeah. I just think that
But-
the Karens that they show, they be
That's
on
what
some
it is.
bullshit.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm a super Karen. Let me talk to your manager. There's somebody above you.
I
Let me talk to them.
thought
That-
Karen
I
was
don't think
more.
that
Yeah, I don't
considered a
think.
Karen.
Yeah, I would consider myself
That
a
is
Karen.
I get what
the
you're saying.
basis
That's-
of Karen.
That is the basis of it.
That is the basis
but
of a
they
Karen.
take it for, why are you walking over here in my neighborhood?
Most definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
And we need to
It's
carry
coming
it.
from a
You
negative
know what I
place.
mean?
Like, if you
And that's
asking for
what
the
they-
manager, you probably like, unless you being negative, like, you probably gonna talk to that person, and if that person's sane or not having a bad day, they're gonna help you get you what you need. But what I'm saying is just the assertiveness. Karen may have assertiveness, but she has it for
Negative
the
reasons.
negative. I just want to make this nigga life bad.
Yeah.
But that's how people really feel though when you go above their head. It's like
They
why you
do.
fucking with me?
They do.
So
That
That's
Karen,
exactly-
I
You
think
not-
that
you-
Karen was a bad analogy about
Okay,
that situation.
I won't use Karen.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
won't
was,
use Karen.
but like
I won't
if
use
someone
Karen.
gets mad, like if someone gets mad at us again, and I hate using us because we do a bunch of shit.
You
It's
always
not gonna be
use
the
you.
same.
Right.
It's not gonna be the same because like somebody else get mad. It's like, oh, me and you. I feel you the same as me. I'm gonna talk to you like shit. But if they see us, we pull up to the table and we like, hey, can I speak to your manager? They be like, yeah, shit. You asked me nicely.
Right.
I respect you because for some odd reason, you give off that energy, and I just think, I just want more black people to just come on, bro. We got it. Like, stop acting like you need to find out where it is. I'm pray to God. I'm down on my all that shit. That's bullshit. Let's
but
get
that
it.
was
Let's get it. What are we
indoctrinated
talking about?
in us. It was indoctrinated in us to go seek out the church.
That nigga long-winded.
Talk to the pastor.
My bad.
Sorry.
No, but that's some real shit. We got it, and we can go get it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We got it, and we can go get it. And it's always about how you doing it. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't in there like, yo, motherfucker, I need this shit right now. Where your motherfucking manager at? You know, that ain't gonna get you nowhere. The manager gonna come out and be like, I'm sorry, sir, we don't have it. You know what I'm saying? But if you be like, hey, excuse me, sir, I was wondering about this, can I speak to your manager? I just want to holler at him, they can be like, oh yeah, for sure. You know what I mean? It's all about the way you do shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's not what you do, how you do it, like you
Hell
said.
yeah. So we gonna get into the last words. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Oh, and this shit is brought to you by Famously Broke. Famously Broke on the Instagram, famouslyBroke.com, you know what I mean? And Nuwave Barbershop. So Nia, any last words?
I just want to say, love yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Love yourself, and just if you love yourself, you can love others.
Amen. Amen. King Royalty.
Sean said I talk too much, so now I don't
Oh,
want to.
no. I didn't say you talk too much.
I'm going home,
I
and
said
I'm never
you're
texting that nigga no more.
long-winded.
I'm not talking
He
about
said
beats or nothing with
long-winded
this
about that
nigga.
conversation.
That nigga, boy.
That conversation.
Hey, bro, y'all should
He's
hear
got 2 short verses.
No. That nigga said all that just to be long-winded.
Damn, I did. Hey, look. Follow me on Instagram, King the fuck you mean. I'm in the West now, bitch.
Yes, sir.
I'm free, nigga. I'm free.
On the real. You got any
Okay,
last
Dave
words though to
Chappelle.
say to the people?
Oh man, to be honest, what we've been talking about, I piggyback off of Nia, man. Just love yourself, man, because that shit seems like the thing now. Like
goes
just to
a
hate
long way.
yourself.
Yeah.
That's really that was enough.
I want to say to
Your time is up. No.
it's at Nia Sutherland at Sutherland Nia
Okay.
SUTHERLAND
And,
Nia.
and you got another handle.
Oh yes, braids by Nia Sutherland. Thank you very much.
Amen. And that's at King the fuck you mean. You know what I'm saying?
Underscore, yeah, King the fuck
Yeah.
you mean underscore. King TF you mean underscore.
Amen.
Yes, sir.
Pasadena Sean.
Man, I'm
Nigga,
at Pasadena
tongue-tied.
Sean at all platforms. PASADENASEAN. I also want to say for my last words, man, stay on your grind, man. I'm telling you, stay down. It's gonna happen for you. Just be diligent, love yourself, believe in yourself, and it'll happen. I don't give a fuck what you're doing. If you're washing cars and you trying to own a car wash, whatever it is you're trying to do, just
Stack
stay
your
at
bread.
it. Stack your bread too. You know, man. Have a blessed day, y'all.
Amen. I'm gonna piggyback off of Pasadena Sean, like he piggybacked off of Nia. Stay on your motherfucking grind, man. You know, stay on your grind till it's time to shine. You know what I'm saying? And what I think about staying on your grind, I might be long-winded on this one, but when I think about staying on your grind, I think about people grinding all day and they making their money, you know, but the problem with people is when they stay on their grind and they get that bread, they tend to spend that bread as fast as they get it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Always stack up something for a rainy day.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
It's gonna be cold and rainy.
You see your friends out here buying homes and buying cars and doing all of this. You think they made that money yesterday? No, them niggas stack that bread until they got their goal. You know what I'm saying? Always go into your whole plan with an end goal. I don't give a fuck if you only trying to stack $2,000. You know what I'm saying? Stack that shit, and then you got that 2,000. Like, oh, I made that. Let me stack 5 more. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about elevating. You know it, but it always starts with that one foot in front of the other. You know what I mean? You ain't gonna get that shit in a day. Just stay down on your grind. You know what I'm saying? And always be better than you was yesterday.
That
You know what I'm
part right
saying?
there.
So just because you got ends, don't make them niggas your friends, man. You know what I'm saying? This is Nuwave Shop Talk. We didn't even say what episode this was.
34.
Episode motherfucking 34.
Shaq O'Neal.
You know what I'm saying? Shaq motherfucking Neal. Who else? Who else was 34? Kareem. I mean,
Bo Jackson.
Elijah Wan, Bo Jackson. You know what I'm saying? Got a lot of 34s out there, man.
Yes, sir.
So this is our 34th episode. We hope y'all like this shit. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? And we out of here, man.
For
Yeah.
sure.
You're now tuned in to the number one podcast. I give you New Wave Shop Talk, Shop Talk, Shop Talk. New Wave Shop Talk, New Wave, New Wave. Got something on your mind? Let's talk about it. Shop Talk, Shop Talk. Leave a comment, we'll talk about it. New Wave, New Wave.
Talk about these white women, you know what I'm saying, and these rappers taking up all the good acting jobs. All these them acting gigs. So all y'all directors, holla at your boy.